introduce me, and I want to give Aruna some time to talk about our event today and how she had the idea and brought it to the college.
I'll speak Hindi. Oh,
However you
okay.
like, yeah.
नमो बुद्धाय, जय भीम भारत। और जैसे कि आप जानते हैं मैं यहाँ पे 2019 में आई हूँ सितंबर में इस कॉलेज में, और 3-4 महीने यहाँ रही और बस उतना ही मैं इन लोगों को जान पाई। उसके बाद कोविड शुरू हो गया तो हमारा ऑनलाइन हो गया। इतना सा इंट्रोडक्शन था, लेकिन मैं कमिटी एम्बेसडर हूँ इस कॉलेज में और मुझे बहुत बड़ी पोजीशन है यहाँ पे और ये लोग मुझे बहुत रिस्पेक्ट करते हैं। तो जब हमारा अभी शुरू हुआ इस समय में इन पर्सन क्लासेस, तो मैंने इनको बोला कि मुझे बाबा साहब का जो है बर्थडे मनाने का है। हालांकि ये कैसे जानते हैं, क्योंकि मैं जब हमारी मीटिंग्स होती थी हर महीने होती थी, हर हफ्ते, तो जूम मीटिंग के थ्रू होती थी और हमारे प्रेसिडेंट के साथ मीटिंग, तो वहां पर मेरा आईडी होता था, मेरा पिक्चर नहीं होता था, मैं बाबा साहब का पिक्चर रखती थी मेरे उसमें। तो ये लोग हमेशा पूछते थे कि ये कौन है करके। तो इस प्रकार से मैंने बाबा साहब का प्रचार किया और ये लोग बाबा साहब को जानने लगे। तो अभी जब हुआ 14 अप्रैल के 2 वीक पहले ही मैंने इनसे बोला कि मेरे को बाबा साहब का सेलिब्रेट करने का बर्थडे पॉसिबल है कि नहीं। तो इन्होंने बहुत ज्यादा खुश हुए, बोलते कि नहीं उनका तो हम बहुत अच्छे से करेंगे। तो उन्होंने उनके बारे में हमको जानना है। तो फिर 2 वीक पहले ही मैंने इनको वेबसाइट लिंक दिया और इन्होंने उनके बारे में पढ़ा और बहुत खुश हुए। तो फिर मैंने अपने ग्रुप्स वगैरह में भी डाला कि मेरे को सेलिब्रेट करना है, मुझे हेल्प चाहिए किसी की। तो फिर मुझे कहीं से वो नहीं हुआ तो मैंने इनसे बोला कि मैं भी कैसे करूँ करके। तो मुझे फूड ऑर्डर करना है, ये वो सब करना है, फंड कहाँ से आएगा। तो मेरे ब्रदर इन लॉ है मुकेश गजबी बॉम्बे में, उन्हें बोला तुम शुरू करो, मैं भेजूंगा यहाँ से पैसे। फिर उसके बाद इन्होंने कहा कि ये तो बाबा साहब है, सबके हैं, क्योंकि वो मानवता के मैसेंजर है, वो हमारे सबके हैं, केवल भारतवासियों के नहीं है डॉक्टर बी आर अम्बेडकर। ऐसा बोलकर के इन्होंने बोला हम फंड देंगे कॉलेज से और हम उनका सेलिब्रेट करेंगे। तो ये जो है इंडियन लोग नहीं कर रहे हैं सेलिब्रेट, ये जो है पूरा अमेरिकन लोग कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि ये स्टेट गवर्नमेंट की कॉलेज है और फंड जो हमको मिला है स्टेट गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से मिला है। तो आप सोच सकते हैं कि अमेरिका खुद सेलिब्रेट कर रहा है बाबा साहब का जन्मदिन, और सोच देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे बहुत सारे इंडियंस हैं, लेकिन अभी एक मैं अकेली बुद्धिस्ट इंडियन हूँ यहाँ पे कर रही हूँ। लेकिन मैं अकेले नहीं हूँ, तथागत गौतम बुद्ध ने, बाबा साहब ने जो है अपने सभी बच्चों को यहाँ भेज दिया है। ये लोग सब, कोई अमेरिकन है, कोई लेबनान से है, बहुत सारे लोग सुबह से ये लोग आए हैं और मेरे को टेंट जमाने में सब चीज की मदद कर रहे हैं। तो ये मेरी असली कम्युनिटी है। क्यों? क्योंकि ये लोग बाबा साहब की क्वालिटीज को सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि उनको रिस्पेक्ट दे रहे हैं। मैं करती हूँ क्योंकि मुझे रिजर्वेशन मिला है, बाबा साहब ने हमको इंसान की तरह जीना सिखाया है। तो ये कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है, मैं तो कभी एहसान उतार नहीं सकती। लेकिन इन्होंने क्या किया है, ये असली उनके हकदार है मनाने के। मैं ये समझती हूँ कि इतनी खुशी से सवेरे से 5 बजे उठ करके ये लोग अपने घरों से आए हैं और मना रहे हैं। तो मैं चाहती हूँ कि प्लीज इनका आप थोड़ा सा जो है सम्मान करें और कोशिश करें इसको करने की, क्योंकि आप जुड़े रहेंगे तो क्या होगा कि इनको भी लगेगा कि हाँ बाबा साहब बहुत प्रिय हैं और ये लोग आगे भी आपके साथ जुड़ना चाहेंगे और बाबा साहब के कार्यक्रम करना चाहेंगे। तो प्लीज आप अपनी उत्सुकता दिखाइए और जुड़े रहिए, क्योंकि हम पहली बार ये कार्यक्रम कर रहे हैं, हमसे गलती हो सकती है। आप लोग जितना ग्रैंड करते हैं सेलिब्रेशन उतना हम नहीं कर सकते, लेकिन इतनी श्रद्धा है इनमें, उसको आपको पहचानने का है। तो प्लीज लगे रहिए, अभी भी आप किसी को ज्वाइन करवा सकते हैं, करिए, क्योंकि बाबा साहब रात हमारे लिए जागे हैं। आपको थोड़े से घंटे आज रात में जागना पड़ेगा, मैं क्षमा चाहती हूँ, लेकिन इस वक्त स्टूडेंट्स रहेंगे। अभी हमने 10 बजे बोला था, 50 स्टूडेंट आ गए थे वो क्लास से निकल करके और फिर वो चले गए। फिर वो अभी दोबारा से आएंगे, क्योंकि उनकी क्लासेस होती हैं, बीच बीच में आते हैं और जाते हैं। इसलिए आप बैठे रहिएगा, 1 बजे तक ये प्रोग्राम चलेगा। मतलब हमारा 1 बजे, तो आपके यहाँ पे शायद 1:30-2 बजे तक के चलेगा। तो प्लीज मैं रिक्वेस्ट करती हूँ, अगर आपको श्रद्धा है बाबा साहब के लिए तो ये प्रोग्राम जरूर देखिए, क्योंकि अमेरिका वाले सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं। ओके, और ये जो है मेन जो है यहाँ पे डायरेक्टर है हमारे स्टूडेंट एक्टिविटी और डेवलपमेंट डिपार्टमेंट के, उन्होंने किया है और सब कुछ उनकी बदौलत हो रहा है। वो मार्केट जाके प्राइजेस खरीदना, शॉपिंग करना, ये सब कुछ किया है। बॉम्बे में एक कुणाल ज्यादा, उन्होंने वहां से जो बाबा साहब के नाम लिखे हुए पेन है, मैं पेन दिखाती हूँ आपको, उसमें बोधिसत्व अम्बेडकर लिखा हुआ है, पेन है, वो बनवाया, प्रिंट किया, और मेरे ब्रदर ने उन्होंने 20,000 एक्स्ट्रा पेमेंट करके वो शिपमेंट से भेजा यहाँ पेन, वो हम इनको गिफ्ट करने वाले हैं। और उसके बाद ये प्रेसिडेंट है यहाँ पे, तो इन्होंने मुझे आइडिया दिया कि भगवान बुद्ध का स्टैचू सबको गिफ्ट करो। तो उसके लिए हमने भगवान बुद्ध का स्टैचू खरीदा, बहुत ढूंढा हमने, मैं और ब्लैक गए ढूंढने के लिए, मार्केट में 2 दिन लगा, जगह जगह आके बहुत सारे स्टैचूज खरीदे। और अब हम जो है बाबा साहब का बोधिसत्व डॉक्टर अम्बेडकर लिखा हुआ पेन और बुद्धा का स्टैचू, ये जो है हम स्टूडेंट को डोनेट करेंगे। तो उससे क्या होगा, बाबा साहब और ज्यादा फैलेंगे, सब लोगों को मालूम चलेगा क्या है। ओके, तो अभी मैं जो है मिस्टर ब्लैक को देखती हूँ और वो आकर के आपको बताएंगे प्रोग्राम के बारे में।
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yes. No, thank you. So one of the reasons why, Oh, go ahead. Were you going to say something
No,
else?
no, I'm done.
Okay.
Why
No,
you-
yes. No, when Runa first came to us to speak about Dr. Ambedkar, at first I said, wow, this is a lesson for me. I'm learning something about the world. And one of the beautiful things about education is that you have the opportunity to be open to new experiences. Here at the college, we believe in that, right? We believe in the power of education, that there is more ideas than what you know in your community. In this case, we wanted to learn something from around the world. And so when she came to us with the idea, I thought this was great. And we brought it to our student government, who hopefully they'll have a chance to talk about their interest as well. But to me, it's different to have an idea where you have just the idea of learning about history, the idea of learning about equality, the idea of learning about service, but another thing to have someone who actually has lived it. You know, you get into the life of Dr. Ambedkar is very amazing. The idea that he overcame a lot. At the time, a system of caste was in place, and it made his life very difficult. Folks who had to access education here in the States, very easy. It's free. You come to school, you do your thing. There, he had a very difficult time. Had to stand outside of the classroom. Couldn't even drink from the same water as other students. And so how is one expected to persist? But not only did he persist, he went to college, went to advanced university, and along the way, always had in mind the ideal of service. And to me, ultimately, that's the point of education. For those of us who are here at a college, it's one thing to pass your exams, it's one thing to read a story, but it's another thing to make a difference and use that to help people. So the idea is that we want to make sure that as a college, when we learn about these examples and we have people who are in a place to show us through their life and their lived history, that we bring that awareness to our students, that whatever hardships they go through, they can. Dr. Ambedkar did. Whatever education they take with them, they use in the service of humanity, as he did. So, there will be more speakers today who will be talking about his legacy, and our students hopefully can reflect on the impact that they have in their lives. But for us as an institution, we're very happy to share that with our global audience and everyone who's gathered here with us today to learn about what that's like. And hopefully in the end, we can all learn, something from each other in this space. So again, I want to thank Aruna, and I know she has another speaker who will be here next.
Now अभी जो इन्होंने कहा, हम लोग इसकी रिकॉर्डिंग कर रहे हैं और पूरा जो इंग्लिश में है उसको हिंदी में अनुवाद करके हम जो है टीवी में देंगे, तो आप उसके लिए I don't know, don't get disappointed actually. Okay, so yeah, बनते जी, one second, विपिन कुमार है, मैं उनको अभी अनम्यूट करती हूँ और विपिन कुमार जो है आपको बताएंगे ये प्रोग्राम के बारे में, ठीक है? one second, बनते जी.
जय भीम नमो बुद्धाय to everyone present.
So विपिन कुमार जी, हमने आपको अनम्यूट कर दिया है, तो आप अभी बोलिए, मैसेज देना चाहते हैं भारतीय इंडियंस को, उसके बाद जो है बनते जी जो है ओपनिंग सेरेमनी करेंगे. विपिन कुमार जी.
जी, जय भीम नमो बुद्धाय to everyone present here. सबसे पहले तो मैं धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूँ पूरे भारतवासियों की तरफ से, स्पेशली सेंट जॉन सिटी कॉलेज के जो एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन है, प्रशासन है, और स्पेशली अरुणा मैडम, जिनके प्रयासों से आज का ये दिन हमारे बीच जो हम सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं, ये मौका, ये पल हमें मिला है. पूरे भारतवासियों में जब ये जानकारी मैंने शेयर की तो एक अलग ही एक्साइटमेंट, अलग ही लेवल का एक पॉजिटिव फीडबैक हमें प्राप्त हुआ, क्योंकि पहली बार एक इस तरह का कार्यक्रम आयोजित किया जा रहा है सेंट जॉन सिटी कैलिफोर्निया स्टेट यूनिवर्सिटी की तरफ से, जिसमें वहां के छात्रों की भागीदारी के आधार पर उनके करिकुलम में 5% के जो अंक जोड़े जाएंगे और उनका पार्टिसिपेशन को उनके एकेडमिक और करियर ग्रोथ से जो जोड़ा है. दिस इज रियली वेरी अप्रिशिएबल स्टेप जो सेंट जॉन सिटी कॉलेज के एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन ने लिया है, और वी आर वेरी एक्साइटेड. हम लोग पूरे भारत की तरफ से आप लोगों को धन्यवाद देते हैं, क्योंकि बाबा साहब एक ऐसी पर्सनैलिटी है जिन्होंने पूरे दुनिया में एक ऐसा मानवता को आगे बढ़ाने वाला और अन्याय के खिलाफ समानता, प्रेम, करुणा जो तथागत बुद्ध का संदेश है उसको बढ़ाने वाला एक ऐसा पॉलिटिकल मूवमेंट बाबा साहब ने भारतवासियों को दिया, जिसने करोड़ों की संख्या में जो भारतवासी हैं और पूरे राष्ट्र को एक ऐसी फाउंडेशन दी, एक ऐसा कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल फ्रेमवर्क दिया कि पूरे भारत के लोग दुनिया के प्लेटफॉर्म पर अपने आप को साबित कर सकें और वर्ल्ड के लीडर्स के तौर पर साबित कर सकें। और एक ऐसी व्यवस्था को बाबा साहब ने अपने एजुकेशन के आधार पर, अपने पॉलिटिकल, सोशल, इकोनॉमिकल मूवमेंट के आधार पर ऐसी व्यवस्था को चैलेंज किया जो हजारों सालों से भारत में शोषण और अन्यायपूर्ण व्यवस्था का आधार बनी हुई थी। और आज भी अलग अलग कोनों पे उस तरह के सामाजिक आधारित जो है शोषण की व्यवस्था आज भी स्थापित है। बाबा साहब ने उसको चैलेंज किया और हम सबको एक पॉलिटिकल टूल दिया, हम सबको कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल टूल दिया और मानवता के लिए एक ऐसा कार्य दिया जो पूरी दुनिया के लिए एक प्रेरणा का स्रोत है, पूरी दुनिया के लिए अग्रणी है। और मैं कहूंगा कि वर्तमान समय में जब चारों तरफ अव्यवस्था, केओस, इंटरनल कॉन्फ्लिक्ट का दौर है, तो केवल दो ही ऐसे महान व्यक्तित्व हैं, तथागत गौतम बुद्धा और बाबा साहब, जिनकी आइडियोलॉजी पर चलकर हम लोग पूरे विश्व को आगे बढ़ा सकते हैं। तो भारतवासियों की तरफ से मैं पुनः एक बार प्रशासन को, सैन जोन सिटी के जो कैलिफोर्निया के कॉलेज एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन है उनको साधुवाद देता हूं, और वहां के छात्रों को, स्पेशली जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं जो पार्टिसिपेट करने जा रहे हैं, उनको भी मैं अपनी तरफ से थैंक्स बोलता हूं कि आप लोग ऐसी पर्सनैलिटी के बारे में आप लोगों ने पढ़ा है और उनके बारे में बोलने जा रहे हैं जो वास्तव में पूरे विश्व में अग्रणी है। और सोशल जस्टिस, ह्यूमन वैल्यूज, ऐसा मतलब कोई कोना नहीं है सामाजिक जीवन का जिसको बाबा साहब ने छुआ नहीं। बाबा साहब ने बोला है कि कल्टीवेशन ऑफ द माइंड शुड बी द अल्टीमेट एम ऑफ ह्यूमन एग्जिस्टेंस। और आप सभी को मैं यही कहना चाहूंगा कि हमेशा बुद्धि का विकास करते रहना है, मैनकाइंड को और विकसित करना है, जितनी बुराइयां हैं उनको अप्रूव करना है, और एजुकेशन ही वो की है जो इन सारी बुराइयों को, जो समाज को दूषित करता है, जो एक सोसाइटी को डाउनग्रेड करता है, जो एक नेशन को डाउनग्रेड करता है, उनको एजुकेशन के माध्यम से आपस में प्रेम, बंधु भाईचारा, फ्रेटर्निटी के माध्यम से हम लोग दूर कर सकते हैं और मैनकाइंड को आगे बढ़ा सकते हैं। अरुणा मैडम, मैं आपसे जानना चाहूंगा कि आगे का जो कार्य है, आगे का प्रोग्राम का स्ट्रक्चर है वो किस तरह से है, फिर उसी हिसाब से हम आगे। हमारे बीच में कई सारे गणमान्य लोग जुड़े हुए हैं, जिनमें बहुत ही सम्मानित हमारे रानपाल गौतम साहब हैं जो कैबिनेट मिनिस्टर हैं दिल्ली से। उनका भी मैं स्वागत करता हूं, क्योंकि ये जो जिम्मेदारी अरुणा मैडम ने मेरे को दी थी कि इंडिया में इस मैसेज को लेके जाना है, और ये जो कार्य आज सैन जोन सिटी के कॉलेज के प्रांगण में हो रहा है, ये पूरी दुनिया को पता लगना चाहिए कि जब एक देश मानवीय मूल्य पर आधारित एक व्यवस्था के तहत एक देश चलता है तो किस तरह का मॉडल पेश करता है। तो सर हमारे साथ जुड़े हैं, उनका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। और इंडिया से बहुत सारे लोग अभी धीरे धीरे जुड़ रहे हैं, और मैं यही कहना चाहूंगा कि बाबा साहब, जैसे अरुणा मैडम ने बोला कि रात रात भर हमारे लिए जागे और पूरी जिंदगी उन्होंने लगा दी, तो क्या एक नाइट हम लोग आज इस बेहतरीन प्रयास के साक्षी बनने के लिए नहीं दे सकते? बिल्कुल हम ये दे सकते हैं। मेरे और मित्र भी हैं, भाई प्रबल जी ओनजीसी से वो जुड़े हुए हैं, और काफी सारे विकास जी हैं, विभूति हैं, पूजाराज हैं, सुनिंदा जी हैं, सुशीला जी हैं। तो ये इंडिया में मैसेज गया है, ये मैं बिल्कुल कहना चाहूंगा कि जैसे जैसे ये बात सभी लोगों तक पहुंची, एक सिंगल पर्सन ऐसा नहीं था जिन्होंने अप्रिशिएट नहीं किया। तो निश्चित तौर पर बेहतरीन प्रयास है, और हम लोग पूरे दिल से, पूरे भारत की तरफ से आपको साधुवाद देते हैं। और भंते जी आ गए हैं, मुझे लगता है आगे कार्यक्रम की को बढ़ाएंगे। अरुणा मैडम, आप इसको टेक ओवर कर सकते हैं। भंते जी नमो। थैंक्स एवरीवन।
धन्यवाद विपिन जी, आप बीच बीच में ऐसे देते रहेगा स्पीच। और अभी जो है मैं अब बनते जी, हमारे जो वेनरेबल मणिकांतो जी हैं, वो मॉर्गन हिल कैलिफोर्निया में रहते हैं, लेकिन यहाँ से उनका जो प्रोग्राम था वो सेंटा क्लारा में था, जो सैक्रामेंटो में। यहाँ से 5 घंटे की ड्राइव है, तो वहाँ से आज मंडे को उनका प्रोग्राम था, संडे को भी था। तो बाबा साहब की जयंती के लिए उन्होंने 2 महीने का जो प्लान बनाया था वो मेरे कहने पे उन्होंने वो कैंसिल किया और रात को ही सेंटा क्लारा से वो सैक्रामेंटो से वापस आ गए वो ताकि ये अटेंड कर सके। तो आप सोच सकते हैं कि जब थाईलैंड के बौद्ध भिक्षु अपना कार्यक्रम कैंसिल करते हैं उतना बड़ा और वहां से यहाँ आते हैं ये सेलिब्रेट करने के लिए, तो हमें क्या करना चाहिए? क्या हमें वो प्रोग्राम को देखना चाहिए या नहीं देखना चाहिए? तो वो आप डिसाइड कीजिए और प्लीज रिक्वेस्ट करती हूँ कि पूरा प्रोग्राम देखिए। और जो हमारे भंते जी हैं ये अबॉट है यहाँ पे कैलिफोर्निया में, धम्मकाया मेडिटेशन सेंटर आप जानते होंगे थाईलैंड का जो है वहाँ के हैं ये। और इन्होंने लास्ट ईयर जो है बाबा साहब की जयंती, कोरोना था फिर भी ऑनलाइन सेलिब्रेट की थी और हम गए थे वहां पे, मैं मेरा बेटा गया था। और बनते जी 5 बनते जी को 103 डिग्री बुखार था, कोविड का उन्होंने वैक्सीनेशन किया था, उसके बावजूद भी 5 भिक्षुओं ने जो है 3 घंटे बैठ करके बाबा साहब का पूरा परित्राण पाठ करके पूरी सेलिब्रेशन किया था। और जैसा कि हम जानते हैं बाबा साहब जो है बोधिसत्व है, बोधिसत्व का कोई भी प्रोग्राम अगर बौद्ध भिक्षु नहीं पहुंचेंगे तो कभी प्रोग्राम हो ही नहीं सकता, क्योंकि भगवान बाबा साहब जो है और भगवान बुद्ध ये लिंक है, एक ही है, एक जैसे जुड़े हुए हैं, बिना बुद्धिस्ट मंक के इनका प्रोग्राम नहीं हो सकता है। और इसीलिए मैंने उनको यहाँ इनवाइट किया है और वो आए हैं और हम उनको भोजन दान भी करूंगी मैं और चीवर दान भी करूंगी। एक चीवर दान हम बाबा साहब के माता पिता के नाम पे करती हूँ मैं, और दूसरा चीवर जो होता है वो बाबा साहब और रमाई जी के नाम पे करती हूँ। तो वो सारा प्रोग्राम यहाँ पे होगा, प्लीज देखते रहिए, बहुत अच्छा लगेगा आपको। और उम्मीद करती हूँ आप जुड़े रहेंगे हमारे साथ में और हमारा अमेरिकन लोगों का जो है आप लोग उत्साह बढ़ाएंगे। तो अभी बनते जी आ रहे हैं, वेनेबल मणिकंतो।
Most venerable on Zoom right now and right here, ladies and gentlemen, dear guest speakers and friends. I'm pleased to join you in celebrating Dr. Ambedkar 131st birth anniversary. Throughout history of humankind, there is no phenomenon more extraordinary than the enlightenment of the Lord Buddha. His discovery unfolds the truth of life, the reality of existence, and the way to completely eradicate sufferings. The Lord Buddha's Dharma has transformed social system, way of life, and moral understanding, which led to sustainable world peace and happiness. The Lord Buddha significantly revolutionized social system for the first time in history. Human was not divided by birthright or social classes. A person was not respected by which family one was born into, but by one's practice and behavior. The law of karma does not offer privilege to any individual. It universally applies to people of all races, ages, or belief with logic and fairness. Therefore, the Lord Buddha emphasized that what happened with one life is the result of one past action. In Buddhism, nobility is not determined by birthright. It is defined by precept and practices. The person who holds more precepts and observes them purely is considered a noble one, regardless of how the person is born into. The one who abstain from evil actions, strive in doing good deeds, and constantly purify their mind is the one who is worthy of respect. The Lord Buddha also introduced the concept of social equality. The monastic discipline applies to all monks equally, regardless of their backgrounds before ordination. The order is maintained based on monastic age. The one with prior ordination is the senior to the one with latter ordination. Both senior and junior have duties and etiquettes for one another. These traditions considered very progressive in his time and significantly transformed the society. It also led to rising popularity and widespread of Buddhism. However, Buddhism have encountered numerous threats to its existence throughout the past 2,600 years. As we have witnessed in the history, Buddhism was uprooted and uprooted in many countries, including in India, the very place where Buddhism was initiated. Fortunately, our ancestors spread Buddhism to many other countries. Therefore, the teaching of the Buddha remain with us today. Recovery, the lost item, is a very challenging effort. However, thanks to the visionary of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, he struggled through all kinds of physical, social, psychological obstacles to reintroduce Buddhism back in India, its motherland. Once again in 1956, he led one of the most iconic events in India, which is the conversion of 500,000 people into Buddhism. In present day, Buddhism has rooted firmly in India. He restored the most precious gift to humankind back to where it originated. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar's role as a socio-political reformer also significantly affected modern in India. He exhibited to the rest of the world how the ancient teaching of the Buddhas is very relevant to modern society. Nowadays, the concept of freedom, human rights, and equalities has been recognized and accepted by international communities. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar showed how the ancient teaching could reform Indian society into a modern standard. This had led to growing popularity of Buddhism worldwide. Therefore, we have come together today to commemorate the 131st birthday anniversary of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. As a Buddhist, the way to pay tribute to him is to follow his footsteps. We should continue to our practice as a true Buddhist. Our duty is to transmit the legacy of the Lord Buddha and Dr. B.R. Ambedkar to the future generations. May the power of the Lord Buddha bless all human beings with everlasting and happiness. Thank you.
साधु साधु। तो अभी जो है बंते जी ने अपना जो दिया आपको शायद अच्छा लगा होगा। तो इतना सोचिए कि वो बेचारे सुबह से आए हुए हैं और सब मेहनत कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे, और मैं बहुत धन्यवाद करती हूँ आपका कि आप लोग जुड़े हैं हमसे इतनी रात को भी। अभी अच्छा ठीक है, अभी तो जो है मैं बनते वेनरेबल आनंदा है, महाबोधि सोसाइटी के जो प्रेसिडेंट है, उनको मैं इनवाइट करती हूँ और ओपनिंग सेरेमनी के लिए। तो बनते जी, I'll unmute you from Bangalore, and it would be great if you speak in Hindi, because the audience, they want to Hindi and English both mix.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Very, very good morning to the Americans and very good evening to all of Indians here. It's a really, really great day, and celebrating from San Jose, it makes even more meaningful for all of us. Arunaji, you have taken this, you are trying to give this message to your students there and others, and we all are sharing this. तो आज का ये जो अवसर है 131st birth anniversary of Bharat Ratna great Dr. Ambedkar ji. ये एक बर्थडे जो है अंबेडकर जी का बर्थडे जो है, ये जो बर्थडे सिर्फ उनका बर्थडे नहीं है, ये जो बर्थडे है करोड़ों करोड़ों लोगों का फ्रीडम का बर्थडे है, करोड़ों करोड़ों लोगों का अपना ह्यूमन राइट्स का, ह्यूमन डिग्निटी एंड रेस्पेक्ट का बर्थडे है, और ये बहुत करोड़ों लोगों के लिए धर्म में भगवान बुद्ध का जो पवित्र मार्ग में आने का एक बर्थडे है। तो डॉक्टर बाबा साहेब अम्बेडकर जी का जो मुख्य अंश था वो जो है अल्टीमेटली ह्यूमन लाइफ बोलो, ह्यूमन सोसाइटी बोलो, वो जो है बिना ह्यूमन माइंड का डेवलपमेंट से नहीं होगा। सो विदाउट द डेवलपमेंट ऑफ ह्यूमन माइंड, ह्यूमन society, human personality will not be developed. That was the message which Dr. Ambedkar found out, and he wanted a solution for that. And that is when he turned towards Lord Buddha, the compassionate teacher, and he found the greatest message here, that is freedom. Lord Buddha's essence is to free the mind, and to free the mind from ignorance, from defilements, from sufferings. You cannot bind it. The very concept of freedom is freedom. It cannot be, it will be contradictory if you bind the mind in the name of freedom. So Lord Buddha said, freedom is the goal and also freedom is the path. When we practice, be it Shila, Samadhi, or Panya, they all free us from great deal of sufferings. So this essence of Lord Buddha's teachings, which Dr. Ambedkar adopted as his means for his mission, that was the speciality, we can say. It was a genuine, compassionate action to give freedom from such sufferings and indignity to a lot of people. And most important of all is this mission is achieved through, again, Lord Buddha's teachings of compassion and love. If we see the life of Dr. Ambedkar, we don't see any kind of hatred towards anybody. That is very great example. He did not hate Hindus. He did not hate higher class people like Brahmins or this or that जात. किसी को दुश्मनी नहीं किया उन्होंने. उन्होंने प्यार से ही देखा. उनका क्लियर कट जो रिजेक्शन था, जिसको उन्होंने रिजेक्ट किया, वो जो है ये डिस्क्रिमिनेशन, ये कास्ट सिस्टम और ये जो इनजस्टिस था, उसका अगेंस्ट थे, बट नॉट अगेंस्ट एनी इंडिविजुअल. Now, this lesson we have to learn, because when somebody is emotionally flared up, they forget and they start hating. So in the name of Dr. Ambedkar, they think that to hate somebody means to follow Dr. Ambedkar or to follow Buddhism like that. No, we have to follow the example of Ambedkar that hatred will not yield results. He had Himalayan mountains like that, challenges and oppositions. He did not go hating people and fighting out of anger and hatred. No, he was addressing the viewpoints and the ideas and the ideologies. That is what he was breaking one by one. And for that, he needed immense strength. And that strength, he got it from following the Panchashila. If you see the life of Dr. Ambedkar, he was an exemplary follower of Panchashila, the 5 moral precepts. This moral strength was his real strength. Because when somebody is trying to do good, and if there is some moral weakness, suddenly people will start finding fault and blaming, and they lose trust. Whereas in the case of Dr. Ambedkar, people had trust, even those who opposed him. They knew that what he is saying and what he is doing is correct. And there was no contradiction. There was nobody really contradicted with Dr. Ambedkar's points. Whatever he put forth, there was just no contradiction. Either they had to accept and do something, or accept and keep quiet, but they did not have contradiction because of his personal life based on Panchashila. He did not break the first Shila of violence. He did not break the second Shila of taking something which doesn't belong to him. And also sexual misconduct or bad speech or intoxication. He did not involve in this. And that pure life was his strength. And what an amount of sacrifice for the sake of poor and the neglected people. Even he sacrificed his own family. He went far and wide, and he did not even bother about what is happening in the family. And he dedicated. So that kind of sacrifice and moral uprightness, I think, is the real power and his attitude, that mind development. And that's why he chose Buddhism, which emphasizes on the purification of the mind. And this is the message I think everybody has to carry into their hearts and bring peace and happiness, equality of peace and happiness, not just wealth and other things. May I be happy, may others be happy, may all be happy. Isn't it a wonderful equality, which in spite of other material up and downs, we can still bring to one and all. So I really, really deeply congratulate Aruna and Mr. Blake for organizing this wonderful program. And as you are all in America, it is called the country of freedom. And here is the icon of freedom, not just a leader in India, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar belongs to all over the world, all castes in India. Everybody has accepted him in the form of his constitution, which is a very solid base for united India to move forward. So with these words, with the salutations to all the venerable monks, and my very hearty greetings to all our friends here in India and in America, I conclude with metta for all. May all beings be happy and well. Thank you so much. Namo Buddhaya.
Thank you so much, Binteji. So now I will announce Venerable Revata. He is in New York, USA, and I'm inviting him to Venerable Revata. I'll just unmute you, Binteji. Huh?
Okay. Thank you. Namo Buddhaya. Enjoy being Bondomi to Venerable Mahasangha. Good morning to the people in the West, and good evening, or maybe good night, it's not yet actually, to the people in India. Thank you, Aruna, for organizing this inspiring, wonderful, and educational event, especially for students. I think this is very, very educational event for San Jose City College. Thank you also, San Jose City College, for sponsoring and making successful this event. It is because of you, Aruna, today that thousands of people online and in person and across the different continent, ethnicity, nationality, and different time came together to know more deeply about Dr. Ambedkar and came to respect to him while we are celebrating. And I'm sure a lot of people will be speaking later about Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Very briefly, when I look at the life, the work, and the legacy of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, also known as Baba Saheb dearly to the Ambedkarite people in India, so I would rather address him as Baba Saheb. I feel more connected, more bonded, and more intimately related when I address Dr. B.R. Ambedkar as Baba Saheb. When I look at Baba Saheb's life, his work and legacy, or if I were to say one thing about Baba Saheb, I see only one thing, that is mukti in Hindi and probably also in Sanskrit. In Pali, Vimutti, the language of the Theravada Buddhist canon, is the Pali. In English, it is the liberation. Bhante Ananda has already spoken about it very beautifully. Thank you, Bhante. Good to see you also. What is this liberation that Baba Saheb was talking about? What kind of liberation Baba Saheb was promoting, advocating? Or liberation from whom? Why people in India at that time, and even now more so, need liberation? What kind of liberation that Baba Saheb was talking about, promoting and advocating also? Here, when I look at very closely, Baba Saheb was talking about three kinds of liberation, namely social liberation, political liberation, ultimately liberation of mind. Baba Saheb devoted his entire life to the liberation of people in India, especially from social oppression, political persecution, and injustice and equality. When I met Ambedkarite Buddhists and also non-Buddhists alike in the US, they told me that how Baba Saheb's liberative message has influenced to their life. One of the best and very effective ways of liberation that Baba Saheb uses to emphasize was to educate the people. Education was one of the many ways and mechanisms that Baba Saheb used to liberate people, Dalit communities, from social inequality and injustice. This reminds me of Christians' idea and concept of liberation theology. Now, I see there is a vast similarities between liberation theology that practiced by millions of Christians across the different continents and around the world, and the socially engaged Buddhism. Very briefly, liberation theology is the liberation and political movement within the church started in Latin America in 1960s by interpreting or reinterpreting the teachings of Jesus Christ, particularly particularly the teachings of Jesus Christ for oppressed people. While this social and political transformation were taking place in Latin America in 1960s, the church started serving people more socially oriented purpose and committed working with the poor people. In the case of Baba Saheb had worked for the Dalit community and oppressed people in India. Now it's like a global phenomenon. The term socially engaged Buddhism refers to the contemporary Buddhist movement, Buddhist monastic and lay community, both in the West and in the East, who actively engage social, political, and economic environmental development on the basis of Buddhist ideas, Buddhist values, and Buddhist spirituality. Baba Saheb was the first to introduce the concept and the practice of socially engaged Buddhism long before the concept was introduced in the West by the Western Buddhists. And I'm sure a lot of people will be speaking later on, Baba Saheb. So I will stop, and I wish you all the best, Aruna. I look forward working and collaborating with you in the future. So keep working what you believe right and what you feel also right. Keep your hope also alive. Keep the Baba Saheb legacy also alive. The hope for the ultimate liberation for all. Joy Bin, Namo Buddhaya.
Bangkok right now. So, बंते जी मैं आपको अनम्यूट किया हूँ अभी, और आप अपना स्पीच कर सकते हैं शुरू. Thank you. Oh, I had to tell him. Okay. All right. You can say in there also. आप बनते जी थोड़ा अपना जो है ना कैमरा ऑन नहीं हुआ है. हाँ हो गया ठीक है. वीडियो ऑन किया.
मेरा कैमरा भी ऑन है अभी. मैं सुनाई दे रहा हूँ, ऑडिबल हूँ?
हाँ सुनाई दे रहे हैं अभी. आप सुनाई दे रहे हैं. हाँ.
Okay. Namo Buddhaya, Jai Bhim. I am Gagan Malik fra Bhikkhu Asoko. Right now I'm Shramner in Thailand, and firstly I would like to thank the organizer, Director of Student Activity and Development, Mr. Blake at St. Joe's City College. Secondly, I also would like to thank State Government of California who actually funded this event, and the President of Associated Student Government, Mr. Francis. Venerable Mahasangha, my greetings to all of you too. And हमारे साथ हमारे माननीय जो है राजेंद्र गौतम जी जो मंत्री हैं और हमारे परम मित्र भी हैं और इंस्पिरेशन भी है काफी लोगों के लिए, वो भी जुड़े हैं. उनको भी मेरे ग्रीटिंग्स. अरुणा जी, आपको भी मैं बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं देता हूं कि आपने इतना बड़ा प्रोग्राम जो है वो अरेंज किया. उसके लिए बहुत बहुत आपको धन्यवाद भी करता हूं मैं. आज हम यहाँ सभी जुड़े हैं बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर जी की 131वीं जयंती मनाने के लिए. मुझे लगता है कि बाबा साहब पूरे भारत के लिए एक बहुत बड़ी इंस्पिरेशन है. आप किसी को भी उनकी कहानी बताएंगे तो वो उससे इंस्पायर हो सकता है, क्योंकि उनकी कहानी है ही कुछ ऐसी. आज अगर हम अमेरिका जैसे देशों में हम देखें या यूरोप में देखें या किसी भी देश में देखें, अगर किसी बच्चे को एक रेसिस्ट छोटा सा भी कमेंट दे दिया जाता है तो वो बच्चा ट्रॉमा में चला जाता है, उसको साइकोलॉजिकल ट्रीटमेंट की जरूरत पड़ जाती है जस्ट एक कमेंट के लिए, और बहुत बड़ी बात वो कही जाती है। लेकिन अब बाबा साहब को देखिए कि जिन्होंने बचपन से ही हर दिन, हर मिनट, हर सेकंड इतनी एक्सप्लॉयटेशन झेली on the basis of discrimination, he faced a lot of exploitation. उसके बाद भी उनका डिटर्मिनेशन कहीं गया नहीं, उन्होंने कभी हार नहीं मानी और ऐसा कुछ कर दिखाया जो पूरे संसार के लिए हिस्ट्री बन गया। उन्होंने जिस देश में उनके साथ इतनी एक्सप्लॉयटेशन हुई, उसी देश का संविधान उन्होंने लिख दिया। इसीलिए जब भारत में हम नमो बुद्धाय बोलते हैं तो हमें लगता है कि वो जय भीम के बिना अधूरा है। आज जितने भी लोग हमारे साथ यहाँ पर जुड़े हैं, मैं उन सभी का भी धन्यवाद करता हूँ कि बाबा साहब ने कई रातें जागी हैं, बहुत सेक्रीफाइस किया है एक स्ट्रॉन्ग सोशल इक्वालिटी लाने के लिए। वही नहीं, बहुत सारी चीज उन्होंने ऐसी की हैं जिसका धन्यवाद हम कई जन्मों तक करते रहेंगे तो शायद वो पूरा नहीं होगा। सबसे बड़ी चीज उन्होंने जो इंट्रोड्यूस की वो थी बुद्धा's टीचिंग्स। जो धम्म वो लेकर आए भारत में, जिसे उन्होंने वापस जीवित किया, जिसे हम कहते हैं रिवाइवल किया, वो एक बहुत ही बड़ा हमारे देश के लिए गिफ्ट था, जिसका फायदा जो है आज बहुत सारे बुद्धिस्ट उठा रहे हैं। वो पारदर्शी थे, उन्होंने पहले ही देख लिया था, आज नहीं कल नहीं, सारे धर्मों के बाद, चाहे वो 50 साल लगे या 100 साल लगे, जो संसार का फ्यूचर होगा वो आने वाले समय में बुद्धिज्म ही होने वाला है। उसका कारण ये है कि जितना प्रैक्टिकल साइंटिफिक बुद्ध का धम्म है, उतना और कोई मुझे नहीं लगता कि किसी और, अगर मैं डीपली जाऊंगा किसी धर्म में तो शायद वो वैसा होगा। आज मैं श्रामणेर बना हूं तो मेरे वो इतने बड़े इंस्पिरेशन है कि मेरे जीवन का लक्ष्य जो है उनका सपना पूरा करना ही है। आज मैं यहाँ पर हूँ, जो सपना उन्होंने बौद्धमय भारत का देखा था, एक एनलाइटनिंग इंडिया का जो उन्होंने सपना देखा था, वो मेरी इच्छा है कि वो मैं पूरी करूं। जिसके लिए ये जो जितनी मैं भाग दौड़ कर रहा हूँ, 84,000 मूर्तियां कहें या बुद्धिज्म का प्रचार प्रसार करें या धम्म का प्रचार प्रसार कहें, उसके लिए जुटा हुआ हूँ कि किसी तरीके से हम बाबा साहब का सपना जो है वो पूरा कर सकें। आज उनकी प्रसिद्धि धीरे धीरे भारत से निकलती हुई पूरे वर्ल्ड में बहुत स्ट्रांगली जा रही है। बात यहीं तक ही नहीं रुकी है, हम मूर्तियां बुद्ध की तो ला रहे हैं भारत में। आज थाईलैंड में जिस जगह पर रॉयल मोनेस्ट्री में मेरा ऑर्डिनेशन हुआ है, उन्होंने बाबा साहब की स्टैचू यहाँ पर लगाने की स्वीकृति दे दी है, जो कि बहुत बड़ी बात है। यही नहीं, वर्बल स्वीकृति महाचुलालोंगकॉन यूनिवर्सिटी ने भी दी है कि लगनी चाहिए, क्योंकि वो बहुत ग्रेट एजुकेशनिस्ट भी थे। उन्होंने हमेशा से सपोर्ट किया है कि एजुकेशन जो है सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज है हर इंसान के लिए। तो इससे पता चलता है कि वो उनकी सोच किस तरह की थी। मैं आज वाकई में बहुत खुश हूं और मैं उन सभी को धन्यवाद करता हूं जो इस आज जूम मीटिंग में जुड़े हैं, और अरुणा जी को तो बहुत ज्यादा धन्यवाद करता हूँ, शुभकामनाएं देता हूं कि उन्होंने इतना बड़ा काम किया है कि उन्हें इंटरनेशनल स्तर पर उनके जन्मदिन को मनाने की कोशिश की है, वो भी यूनिवर्सिटी में। क्योंकि यंगस्टर्स अगर उन्हें पढ़ेंगे, उनकी जीवन यात्रा को पढ़ेंगे या उनकी टीचिंग्स को पढ़ेंगे, तो ये बात तय है कि हर बच्चे का जीवन चेंज हो सकता है। तो मैं यही चाहता हूं, ऐसे ही बाबा साहब की जो टीचिंग्स हैं वो हम सब लोग इकट्ठे मिलकर एकजुट होकर आगे बढ़कर सबके साथ सबको पूरे संसार में उसे फैलाएं और उनका जो सपना है बौद्ध में भारत का, उसे पूरा करने की कोशिश करें। जिस उम्मीद से वो मेरे लिए इतनी बड़ी इंस्पिरेशन है कि मैं इस उम्मीद से आगे बढ़ा था कि आज इतने कम बुद्धिस्ट हैं भारत में, क्या ये सपना पूरा हो पाएगा? लेकिन जब मैं उनको देखता हूं तो जिस दौर से उसमें भारत गुजर रहा था और उन्होंने सेक्रीफाइस किए, अपनी एक लड़ाई लड़ी और वाकई में एक ऐसा संविधान लिख दिया कि सबको एक कॉमन प्लेटफॉर्म में लाकर खड़ा कर दिया, जब वो ऐसा कर सकते हैं इतनी मुसीबतों के बाद, तो हम बौद्ध में भारत का जो हमारा सपना है उसे भी पूरा करना कोई मुश्किल काम नहीं होगा। बस जरूरत है तो एकजुट होने की। मैं इतना ही कहूंगा, आगे बहुत सारे स्पीकर्स हैं और एक बार फिर से सभी का धन्यवाद करता हूं कि मुझे मौका दिया कि मैं अपनी बातें आप सभी के सामने रख सकूं। और बहुत बहुत एक बार फिर से सभी को मेरी तरफ से शुभकामनाएं। नमो बुद्धाय, जय भीम।
नमो बुद्धाय, जय भीम।
साधु साधु ऑनरेबल अशोका, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपका आने के लिए। और अब मैं जो है नेक्स्ट चेतन जी हैं, चेतन अहिंसा, जो कर्नाटका से हैं और वो फिल्म एक्टर भी हैं और सोशल एक्टिविस्ट भी हैं। तो आई विल इनवाइट चेतन, and can you please introduce yourself and contribute your words? Thank you so much. Chetan ji.
Thank you. Jai Bhim to all. My name is Chetan. And first of all, I want to thank Aruna for giving me this opportunity. Aruna, you're doing a wonderful job in San Jose City College by introducing Baba Saheb's legacy, Baba Saheb's contributions to well beyond the confines of India, all the way to America and globally. I also am born and raised in the US. I lived my first 23 years in the US. And one of the reasons why I came back to Karnataka to serve 17 years back was the teachings of Baba Saheb Ambedkar. And Ambedkar's ideology is based on equality, justice, and rationality. And Baba Saheb says equality is, although it is a fictional concept, it is a dream, but it must be the guiding principle. So everything Baba Saheb looks at through the prism of equality, and that is something that today in the globally, and especially in India, where we have so many different types of stratifications based on caste, gender, economics, and various kinds of factors, equality must be the overall goal, and Baba Saheb's dream must be what we must actually build for a better society. If you look at Baba Saheb's concepts of equality, it wasn't relegated to just India, because in 1946, Baba Saheb Ambedkar writes a letter to W.E.B. Du Bois. W.E.B. Du Bois, as you might know, was a very big African-American leader and intellectual in the US. And Baba Ambedkar writes about how the Dalit cause, Dalit means broken people. It's a term that refers to the untouchables of the Indian caste order, of which community Ambedkar is born into, and which is one of the many struggles for anti-caste struggles that Baba Saheb works on throughout his life. But he talks about how the struggle of caste, the marginalized in India, must unite with the struggle of the African Americans in America. And W.E.B. Du Bois writes back saying, yes, we are together in this fight. So Baba Saheb's reach was well beyond India, well beyond Maharashtra, and it was global at that time. And if you look at Ambedkar's struggles, his main protest that he led was a protest in 1927 called Mahat Satyagraha. Mahat Satyagraha was a fight for water. It was general access to water, drinking water, which the Dalits and many people in the marginalized communities at that point were completely not allowed to take part in drinking water. And even to this day in India, there's many portions where Dalits are not given water access. And if you see race and caste, which have a very strong commonality, that racism, that casteism also deprives many people of humanity, dignity, and of course, water. And race in America If you look at the civil rights movement, as you well know, there were different water fountains for whites and colored, and how water has been a way of creating discrimination between human beings. And Ambedkar realized that and fought for water rights. So that's something that we must see even to this day, how the importance of water and the struggles that the Dalits are facing. Also, educationally, Ambedkar had an extraordinary, he's a role model for the education, the extraordinary potential of education. Ambedkar comes from a very educationally deprived community, a poor background. And if you really judge a person, it's not just how high he rises, as Frederick Douglass says, it's not just how high one rises, climbs, but from what depths one comes. So Ambedkar came from the complete depths of society, marginalized on all levels. And he rose to study at London School of Economics in his master's, and he studied in Columbia University. And Columbia University, at that time when he did his PhD, he actually, that was the time of the Harlem Renaissance. And that was a time of a lot of things that were going on in the US and New York City at that time. So Ambedkar says when he went to New York and Columbia, for the first time, he at that university was treated as an equal, as a human being, as respected and given dignity. As Ambedkar says, the fight is not just for equality, it was a fight for reclamation of human dignity. And Ambedkar felt that at Columbia. So our intellectual arenas, our places of universities are extraordinary role models for people like Ambedkar and for all of us. And we must be bridges to bring that ideas that like Ambedkar did to society, to the general public as he comes back to India and mobilizes on strong levels. And this must be something that is, we also bring back the ideas we learn at San Jose City College, at various places, and put that into effect in society. This
सर नेटवर्क प्रॉब्लम, आवाज नहीं आ रही सर।
Not audible.
द नाइट, और फिर भी वो वहां से चल कर के आए क्योंकि विलेज में कुछ उनका चल रहा है प्रोटेस्ट, वहां पे थे वो। तो आई थिंक उनका इंटरनेट कनेक्शन का प्रॉब्लम हो गया, इसलिए मैंने उनका नाम पहले अनाउंस किया। तो वापस जा रहे हैं शायद। थैंक यू सो मच। नेक्स्ट आई एम गोइंग टू इनवाइट
one second
माय डायरेक्टर जिन्होंने सारा ऑर्गेनाइज किया है, और उनको जो है भंते जी यहाँ, जैसे मैंने कहा है कि मेरे इंडिया से बोधिसत्व डॉक्टर बी आर अम्बेडकर लिखा हुआ पेन है, बहुत एक्सक्लूसिव पेन्स मंगवाए हैं मैंने वहाँ से। और फिर मैंने सोचा था हम लोग क्या प्राइज देंगे करके, तो मेरे जो असिस्टेंट प्रेसिडेंट वाइस प्रेसिडेंट हमारे कॉलेज के स्टूडेंट बॉडी के,
Let him complete first. Chetan ji
तो
has
इन्होंने
come.
मुझे
Aruna ji, Chetan ji has come.
Thank you, Mr. Gautam.
Let him
इन्होंने मुझे
complete.
आइडिया दिया कि हम जो है बुद्धा स्टैचू देंगे सभी स्टूडेंट्स को, जो लोग स्पीच देंगे उनको, और जो लोग ऐसे लिख रहे हैं, जैसे आपको बताया है कि क्लासरूम में वो लोग ऐसे भी लिखा है 1 पेज का, तो सबको हम लोग अवार्ड देने वाले हैं। तो मैंने इनसे पूछा कि आपको कैसे आइडिया कि बुद्धा स्टैचू देना चाहिए, तो वो कहा कि डॉक्टर अम्बेडकर केवल डॉक्टर अम्बेडकर नहीं है, वो बोधिसत्व है, मैंने उनका पढ़ा है, और जब वो बोधिसत्व है, उन्होंने बुद्धिज्म एम्ब्रेस किया है, तो हमें उनका ही मैसेज पास ऑन करने का है। तो डॉक्टर अम्बेडकर और बुद्धा ये दोनों एक साथ चलते हैं, और वो हम एक साथ देंगे, तो ये इनका आइडिया है। तो इनको बहुत बहुत साधुवाद, और शायद आपको भी जान के खुशी हुई कि देखो अमेरिकन स्टूडेंट्स कितना बड़ा और कितना अच्छा सोचते हैं बाबा साहेब के लिए। ठीक है, तो अभी मैं हमारे डायरेक्टर को इनवाइट करती हूँ, और बनते जी जो है वनरेबल मणिकांत, तो उनको जो है गिफ्ट देंगे। और ये चीज मैं बता रही हूँ कि जब मैं पेन लेकर के आई, तो परसों लेकर के आई थी, और इसका पहला पेन जो है मैंने जो बोधिसत्व लिखा हुआ है, मैंने उनके पोते जो है श्री राजरत्न अम्बेडकर, उनको मैंने पहला वाला दिया। इतना अच्छा कोइंसिडेंस था, तो वहीं से शुरुआत हुई है। बनते जी
अरुणा मैडम, अरुणा जी,
हाँ जी बोलिए।
चेतन जी को लास्ट मिनट दे दीजिए, वो आ गए वापस उसके इससे पहले। हाँ, चेतन जी आ गए, लास्ट मिनट उनको कंप्लीट करने के लिए दे दीजिए।
Yes, can I just complete 1 minute?
Yes, Aruna ji.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Hi, can I just
Thank
finish
you.
1 minute, Aruna? Just
Yeah,
1 minute?
Yeah, you have to show the pen also.
Aruna ji.
Oh, and
Aruna
the,
madam.
and the pen.
Camera.
Yes. I'm gonna open it now, Aruna.
Hi, Aruna, can I just finish 1 minute?
There you
Sorry.
go.
Oh yeah. Thank you so much. Chetan is again joined us back.
Yes,
Welcome, Chetan.
thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, Aruna, sorry for this complication. Let me
No,
just
no.
say that in 1956, Baba Sahib creates his own religion, and he's inspired by Buddhism's flexibility, Buddhism's like inherent radical nature for equality and freedom and justice. But what he rejects are the Four Noble Truths and various forms of whether Buddha is a god and karma and rebirth, and makes an extraordinarily scientific religion. And he creates 22 oaths, that these 22 oaths are extraordinarily questioning of injustice and providing a spiritual path. So in a sense, Baba Sahib not only questions the existing realities in society, he understands that the existing realities in societies are interconnected with spirituality in terms of something that is metaphysical. So in that way, Baba Sahib like completely is a spiritual guide for all those who believe in equality and justice. And one important thing is Ambedkar is also, although he's born as a man, he is an extraordinary feminist, and he's an intersectional feminist, and he understands the interconnections between gender, caste, and economics, region, language. He understands the interdisciplinary, intersectionality of all those things. And actually, in 1951-52, he resigns as law minister, fighting for women's rights in terms of divorce and property rights. And this is a very important aspect of Baba Sahib's ideology, because it's not about what he is born as or what benefits him. It is especially about what is in the best interest of society. And finally, we cannot limit Ambedkar to an anti-caste leader. He questions the intersectionality of Brahmanism and capitalism. So capitalism in terms of the workers' rights, in terms of farmers' rights, in terms of all struggles of society, Ambedkar understands how they're all interconnected and brings in an extraordinary revolutionary path. So to Baba Sahib and to all of us, the religion that Baba Sahib creates is not just from internal peace or internal equanimity, which is of course an important part, and internal ethics, but is especially for societal transformation, societal benefit, societal change, and revolutionary radical equality, that is radical humanism, that is Ambedkar's teachings. So I'm very grateful for this opportunity to have spoken here with all of you. Aruna, please continue to spread Baba Sahib Ambedkar, who is not only 20th century India's greatest figure and greatest human being, but is one of 20th century globes, because Columbia University recognizes Baba Sahib as the greatest student that the 300-year history of that university has. So in that way, we are very grateful, all of us of Indian descent are grateful to have Baba Sahib Ambedkar as an Indian, and we will continue to spread his message globally. Continue to do the good work, Aruna. Jai Bhim.
Thank you so much, Chetan. This was such a wonderful message you have given, and thanks for your time. And now I'll invite Blake. So Venerable will honor you with the gift. Okay, prize.
Oh, just
Yeah. So Venerable will give you.
yes.
So you can show this in the yeah. They can read it, how it is written. The camera is the same. The name is written, no? Yeah, so they can see that. Did you go close? Yeah, see the name is written, Dr. Ambedkar. Can you read?
Sadhu, 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 sadhu.
The messages on the pen. The messages on the pen is Bodhisattva, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Okay, this is a special gift for Brett. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. Very good.
Okay.
Thank you. Very much appreciated. Yeah.
Okay, so you can say thank you to these people who sent from India, right? This one came. Yeah, so this is Samyak, Mukesh.
I don't know how to.
Okay, so from the Blake, he's वो जो है इन्होंने जो डायरेक्टर हमारे वो संध्या किरण और मुकेश गजबिये और सुलेखा अशोक जाधव एंड कुणाल अशोक जाधव इनको जो है बहुत बहुत दिल से धन्यवाद कर. You can say the thank you.
Yes,
Yeah.
no, I don't want to say thank you. I want to make sure that the name
They
is pronounced
sent it.
properly and that we honor that right.
And
So
they send the pen all of it.
yes, for sending that to us and for helping to share that with our students. So thank you so much for helping that to get here.
आप लोगों ने इंडिया से इतना अर्जेंट में करके दिन रात एक करके मेहनत की और बाबा साहब का नाम लिखा और भेजा, वो बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी था हमारे लिए. बुद्धा सच तो हम लोग कहीं भी फाइंड कर सकते हैं, लेकिन बाबा साहब का लिखा पेन पे लिखा मैसेज और वो जब इन अमेरिकन के हाथ में रहेगा, फैकल्टीज के हाथ में, प्रोफेसर्स के और स्टूडेंट्स के हाथ में, बहुत बड़ी बात होगी. और वो भी बहुत भिक्षु उनको कर रहे हैं. ये मेरे लिए बहुत बड़ी देवताओं का आशीर्वाद है, मुझे तथागत का आशीर्वाद है, अरहंतास का आशीर्वाद है. धन्यवाद. इसके बाद जो है हमारे जो स्टूडेंट बॉडी के जो प्रेसिडेंट है हमारे, उनका मैं नाम अनाउंस करती हूँ. फ्रांसिस, वो जो है बाबा साहब के बारे में उन्होंने क्या सीखा और कितने जल्दी सीखा वो बताएंगे. ठीक है, तो I'm just inviting. Hi Francis. You introduce yourself, know the position.
Hello, everyone. Namaste. Greetings to everybody. Oh, Naman.
No, okay, I'll bring.
Oh, what are we reading? Oh.
Okay, Francis. Namo Buddhaya Jai Bhim.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh. Here we go. I'm sorry.
You pronounced that now, right?
Oh,
yeah.
Hello, everybody. Namo Buddhaya Jai Bhim.
Bhim, yes.
Hello, greetings to everybody.
आप सब बोलिए नमो बुद्धाय जय भीम.
Here we go. Oh, so I would like to thank everybody for coming here,
Namo
especially here at
Buddhaya
San
Jai
Jose City
Bhim.
College and everybody around the world, wherever you're watching. I was lucky enough to meet Aruna and talk with her about Dr. Ambedkar. And what I learned about him is that he was a strong advocate for everyone, especially those who didn't have a voice. And what I saw in him, or what I read in him, was about the water story, and that not many people had access to fresh water. And I do believe that with his advocacy, that he's done so much for a lot of people around the world, and not just only in India or here, but he had a great impact, especially to Aruna. She mentioned to me that without him, she wouldn't be here. And last thing I would like to say is that Dr. Ambedkar is for everyone and for around the world, which is why we're celebrating his legacy. And everybody should keep celebrating his birthday and keep celebrating who he is as a human and when he was here. And he is our Baba Sahib. Thank you, everybody. Oh, Namo Buddhaya Jai Bhim. Jai Bhim.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Now your prizes come. Clap for him. Okay, so one thing you and one blue pen. Yeah, I'll just bring the blue pen. Pen.
Thank you. Thank you
So
very much.
spread the loving kindness and peace in the world and humanity.
Yes.
This is fun.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
It's an honor.
You
Thank
can
you.
show. Yeah, I got
Thank
it.
you, everybody.
Student, right. So now next, can you announce your name?
Yes. Next, we have our Vice President of Marketing, Leif Benson.
Yeah, it's on.
Namo Buddhaya Jabim. My name is Leif Benson. I am the Vice President of Marketing on the student government here at San Jose City College. I helped Aruna pick the prizes for the event. I would talk more about Dr. BR Ambedkar, but I don't know enough about him yet. Which brings me to how important this event is, because we have 2 tables full of information about him. And I can't think of a better place than at college to have an event like this where you can learn about somebody. So I also want to turn my attention to Aruna, because this event is spectacular. And she's put in a lot of effort and devoted her passion to creating this event. And her passion and who Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was for her resonates with me when she speaks about him. With that being said, I want to congratulate her for everything that she's done and putting this together. And importantly, exciting the curiosity and the question of who he is at our college. So thank you for your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Link. And now next, I will announce Kona.
Aruna
You
ji,
can come.
Aruna madam.
He is my math student because I'm a math tutor. और मैं जो मैथ पढ़ाती हूँ तो मेरे स्टूडेंट है ये, और ये लोग मुझे बहुत ज्यादा चाहते हैं, और इन्होंने बाबा साहब का सुना, इनकी पिक्चर भी देख ली, मैंने बताया तो, और वो बहुत रोए भी थे लोग, और ये आपको बताएंगे कैसा लगा इनको.
Aruna ji, 1 minute. Aruna ji.
Hello everybody. I'm proud to be a part of this event today. My name is Kona. I'm a student at SJCC. And I looked up Dr. I don't want to pronounce his name wrong, Dr. Ambedkar. Yeah, and I learned that he was a social reformer and that he fought for equality and justice for the people of India. Also, I learned that he was one of the leaders, one of the head leaders for the Constitution, and he helped the independence. He helped form the independence of India. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more that I need to learn about him because he seems like a brilliant person, a brilliant man. I just wasn't prepared enough today. I just wasn't prepared enough today. But yeah. Also, there was a woman here that helped me. Helka, and she gave me some tips about some other things, some other great things that Dr. Ambedkar did. And I learned that he helped people with clean drinking water because drinking water and other resources weren't available to the people of certain classes. And I learned that he helped with drinking water and other things like clothing and whatever the people of India needed. He fought for equality, he fought for liberty and justice.
We need to do session again.
Yeah. I don't know.
Did you see? Namo bataya?
Namo Buddhaya Jabim.
Mic is there. Say
Namo Buddhaya Jabim.
very loudly.
Namo Buddhaya Jabim.
Samosas are waiting for you.
Yeah.
So you get a gift from the okay, nice for you.
Madam, Arna madam.
Did you get the gift? Okay. Okay.
Arna madam.
Thank you.
Sadhu,
I appreciate it.
And always keep this, okay?
I will.
Maintain and learn from him.
I will. All right.
Yeah, so you can
Madam, Arna madam.
Thank you, y'all. Appreciate that.
Yeah, sure.
Arna madam.
We'll just have a group picture and then I'll announce.
Arna madam.
हमारे साथ में गौतम जी हैं और मैं भी उनका नाम अनाउंस करती हूँ। एक सेकंड ये लोग कह रहे हैं कि ग्रुप पिक्चर लेना चाहते हैं तो लेते हैं 1 मिनट के लिए। Please line up quickly. They want to take a group picture.
You want to join us? Will everyone join us?
You want to? और एक मेरी स्टूडेंट है उसको स्ट्रोक हो गया था और वो उसके बावजूद भी उसने कहा है कि मेरे को अटेंड करना है बाबा साहब का जयंती तो वो यहाँ पर आई है। Is it on? Is it on? Okay. दूसरा चीज राशल कम आप देख सकते हैं उसको कैमरा में तो उसका इतना तबीयत ठीक नहीं है उसके बावजूद भी बेचारी वो सुबह उठ करके यहाँ पर आई है प्रोग्राम अटेंड करने के लिए बाबा साहब का और उसका जो फैंसी है साथ में मेरे पास कोई नहीं था कि जो खाना ला सके। मैंने कल खाना ऑर्डर किया मैं इतनी परेशान हो गई थी कि मैं अकेले हूँ मैं भी कैसे करूंगी करके क्योंकि जो 2-4 स्टूडेंट्स हैं वो लोग मेरे को हेल्प कर रहे थे बनाने में तो उसका फैंसी आया और वो जो है पूरा खाना जो मैंने ऑर्डर किया था वो लेने के लिए गया यहाँ से 10-15 किलोमीटर और फिर वो खाना लेकर के आया। तो ये है ये मेरी असली कम्युनिटी है मैं अकेले नहीं हूँ। तो मुझे बहुत खुशी हुई कि देखो पूरा विश्व जो है बाबा साहब के प्रोग्राम के लिए इतना उससे मना रहा है। थैंक यू। सो ओके बंदे जी मीनवाइल मैं अभी भीमराव यशवंतराव जी अंबेडकर जी हैं उनको इनवाइट कर रही हूँ उनको अनम्यूट कर रही हूँ प्लीज आप हाँ भीमराव अंबेडकर one second I will call and check what no photo no okay. भीमराव Okay, I'll just check. विपिन जी उन्होंने कौन से नाम से साइन इन किया थोड़ा बताएंगे?
ये सर का नाम है
प्रवीण जी अगर आप हैं वहाँ पे तो
आईफोन
प्रवीण
राजेंद्र आईफोन
मैडम राजेंद्र गौतम जी
भीमराव जी अंबेडकर जी है ना
मैम राजेंद्र गौतम जी
हाँ 1 मिनट कौन से नाम से साइन इन किया उन्होंने तो थे, लेकिन मैं अभी देख रहा हूँ वो शायद नहीं थे। अच्छा ठीक है। अच्छा वो जैसे ही आते हैं आप मुझे कॉल कीजिए तो मैं उनको अनम्यूट करती हूँ, ठीक है? अच्छा मैं भी गौतम जी को इनवाइट कर रही हूँ। गौतम जी।
राजेंद्र सर प्लीज आइए।
सभी को नमो बुद्धाय, जय भीम। First of all, I would like to congratulate Aruna ji and Mr. Black and other friends. Those are celebrating 131st birth anniversary of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar at California.
तो प्रवीण जी मैं अभी जो है गौतम जी को अनम्यूट कर रही हूँ और जैसे ही सर आते हैं अम्बेडकर सर आप मुझे थोड़ा कॉल कीजिए और फिर गौतम जी के बाद मैं आपका नाम अनाउंस करती हूँ। गौतम सर आपको अनम्यूट कर दिया है।
मैम राजेंद्र गौतम जी को लीजिए प्लीज पहले।
नहीं मुझे कौन किस नाम से किया आपने साइन थोड़ा बताएं।
मैम राजेंद्र गौतम कैबिनेट मिनिस्टर दिल्ली
गौतम
सरकार।
साहब आ गए हैं मैडम, और ये पिक्चर्स जो होने के बाद में वो कंटिन्यू
सॉरी
कर
फॉर द
लेंगे।
कंफ्यूजन। राजेंद्र।
यस मैम।
राजेंद्र।
Hello. Are you hearing me?
हाँ जी हाँ सुनाई आ रहा है। थैंक यू।
First of all,
ये बात जरूरी है ना, फोटोग्राफ हम लोग बाद में भी ले सकते।
हेलो हेलो
कंटिन्यू करिए सर। यस।
दुनिया को मानवता और शांति का संदेश देने वाले तथागत भगवान बुद्ध, भारत के 90% लोगों की हजारों साल की गुलामी को तोड़ने वाले डॉक्टर बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर, आदरणीय भिक्खु संघ, डॉक्टर ब्लैक, अरुणा जी और साथियों, सभी को क्रांतिकारी जय भीम, नमो बुद्धाय। मैं आप सबको डॉक्टर बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर की 131वीं जयंती पर शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। और ये बहुत अच्छा अवसर है कि कैलिफोर्निया के सेंट जॉन सिटी कॉलेज में डॉक्टर बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर की जयंती मनाई जा रही है। डॉक्टर बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर केवल भारत के लोगों के लिए ही नहीं बल्कि पूरी दुनिया के लिए एक बहुत बड़े मार्गदर्शक के तौर पर अवेलेबल हैं। उन्होंने समता, स्वतंत्रता, बंधुता और न्याय की अवधारणा को भारत के लोगों को दिया और साथ ही साथ पूरी दुनिया के लोगों ने डॉक्टर बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर के जीवन दर्शन और संघर्ष को, उनके पूरे जीवन के बलिदान को लोगों ने पढ़ा। और मैं समझता हूं कि हम लोग खास तौर पर भारत के अनुसूचित जाति, जनजाति और पिछड़े वर्ग के लोग, जिनको धर्मशास्त्रों में लिखकर हजारों साल तक इंसानियत का दर्जा देने से महरूम रखा, जिनको हजारों साल तक पढ़ने लिखने पर धार्मिक बंदिश लगा के रखा, जिनके व्यापार करने पर, संपत्ति इकट्ठा करने पर धार्मिक बंदिश लगा के रखा, ऐसे भारत के 90% लोगों को हजारों साल की गुलामी से तोड़कर डॉक्टर बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर ने न केवल आजादी दिलाई बल्कि उनके पढ़ने लिखने के रास्ते खोलकर उनके लिए एजुकेशनल इंस्टीट्यूशंस में, गवर्नमेंट जॉब्स में एंड पॉलिटिकल रिजर्वेशन देके उनके जीवन को आगे बढ़ने का एक रास्ता प्रशस्त किया। तो ऐसे महामानव डॉक्टर बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर, जिन्होंने इंसानियत क्या है, मानवता क्या है, मानव अधिकार क्या है, वो सारे सुनिश्चित करते हुए भारत के लोगों का मार्ग प्रशस्त किया। और भारत जो आजादी से पहले 562 रियासतों में बटा हुआ था, हजारों जातियां थी, यहाँ हर 50 किलोमीटर पर भाषा और संस्कृति बदल जाती है। इतनी विविधताओं के बावजूद भारत को किस तरह एकजुट रखा जाए, उसको भारत एक संघ के रूप में कैसे बांधा जाए, जिस खूबसूरती के साथ उन्होंने भारत के संविधान के माध्यम से भारत को यूनाइट किया और सभी जाति धर्म के बंधनों को तोड़ते हुए सबके लिए समान रूप से आगे बढ़ने का रास्ता दिया, सबके लिए समान अधिकार दिए। मैं समझता हूं कि ये दुनिया के लिए बहुत बड़ा एक लेसन है कि किस तरह एक व्यक्ति भी अगर संकल्पबद्ध होकर लोगों के लिए काम करना चाहे, लोगों के जीवन उद्धार के लिए काम करना चाहे तो कर सकता है। आज भारत में इतने सारे लोग मिलकर भी वो काम नहीं कर पा रहे जो डॉक्टर बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर अकेले कर गए। चेतन जी ने बड़े विस्तार से बाबा साहब के जीवन संघर्ष के अलग अलग आयामों को बताया, गगन मलिक जी ने बताया, तो मैं उन बातों को दोहराऊंगा नहीं जो हमारे बाकी पूर्व वक्ता बोल चुके हैं। लेकिन मैं ये जरूर कहना चाहूंगा कि डॉक्टर बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर हम सब के लिए एक मार्गदर्शक के तौर पर हैं। उन्होंने वो सब कर दिखाया जो लोगों को असंभव दिखता है। हमें भी संकल्प लेना चाहिए बाबा साहब की 131वीं जयंती पर कि जो डॉक्टर बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर हमें देकर गए वो धीरे धीरे भारत में छिनता नजर आ रहा है। आज फिर से जाति और धर्म के नाम पे देश में उन्माद बढ़ रहा है, और इसी तरह अगर जातिगत पक्षपात भेदभाव इसी तरह बढ़ता रहा और धर्म के नाम पे इसी तरह उन्माद बढ़ता रहा तो मुझे डर है कहीं भारत, हमारा देश फिर से कहीं गुलामी की तरफ ना बढ़ जाए। और जो हमारे लोगों के आगे बढ़ने के रास्ते डॉक्टर बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर जी ने खोले थे, वो भारत की सरकारों ने एक साजिश के तहत हमारे पढ़ने लिखने के रास्ते को फिर से बंद करने के लिए एजुकेशन को इतना महंगा कर दिया कि हमारे ज्यादातर लोग अब पढ़ नहीं पाएंगे, खासतौर पे हायर एजुकेशन नहीं ले पाएंगे। तो ऐसे में बाबा साहब की प्रासंगिकता और भी ज्यादा बढ़ जाती है। और मैं समझता हूँ हम सबको मिलकर जातियों को तोड़ना होगा। जातियों की वजह से जातिगत उत्पीड़न है, जब तक जातियां रहेंगी तब तक जातिगत उत्पीड़न रहेगा। ये बात डॉक्टर बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर बहुत अच्छे से समझ गए, इसीलिए वो बुद्ध का धम्म लेकर आए, जहां जिस प्रकार अनेकों नदियां समुद्र में गिरने के बाद अपनी पहचान खो देती हैं और वो समुद्र के रूप में जानी जाती हैं, उसी प्रकार भारत की विभिन्न जातियां जब बौद्ध बन जाएंगी तो वो अपनी पहचान खोकर बौद्ध कहलाएंगी। तब कहीं जाकर भारत एक ऐसा भारत बनेगा जहां सबके लिए समता, स्वतंत्रता, बंधुता और न्याय सुनिश्चित होगा। तब कहीं जाकर जैसे सम्राट अशोक के टाइम पर म्यांमार से लेकर काबुल कंधार तक पूरा भारत बौद्धमय था, उसी तरह फिर से भारत बौद्धमय बनेगा। और डॉक्टर बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर का सपना भी था कि भारत बौद्धमय बने, जहां किसी के साथ जाति और धर्म के नाम पे पक्षपात ना हो, किसी का उत्पीड़न ना हो, सबके लिए समान रूप से आगे बढ़ने के अवसर हो, समता, स्वतंत्रता और बंधुता के साथ साथ न्याय सबके लिए सुनिश्चित हो। एक ऐसा भारत बाबा साहब बनाना चाहते थे। तो हम सब लोग को संकल्पित होना चाहिए आज के दिन कि हम सब लोग मिलकर डॉक्टर बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर के सपनों को पूरा करें और अपने बुजुर्गों की सांस्कृतिक विरासत में, बुद्ध के धम्म में हम लोग घर वापसी करें, तभी हम बाबा साहब के सपनों को पूरा कर पाएंगे। आपने मुझे बोलने का मौका दिया और कैलिफोर्निया की इस यूनिवर्सिटी के माध्यम से आपने बाबा साहब की जयंती को इतने खूबसूरत तरीके से आप मना रहे हैं, इसके लिए मैं अरुणा जी आपको भी और मिस्टर ब्लैक को और आपके साथियों को शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। जय भीम, जय भारत।
बहुत बहुत साधुवाद सर।
साधु साधु साधु।
साधुवाद सर। जय भीम नमोबुद्धाय।
थैंक यू। जय भीम नमोबुद्धाय।
थैंक यू सो मच। और मैं क्या नाम है उनका, पवन। एक्चुअली में प्रवीण जी अगर आप रेडी हैं तो मैं आपका नाम अनाउंस करूंगी। वो पवन जी हैं, पवन वाकड़े, उनको अनम्यूट करती हूँ बनते हो, क्योंकि वो जो है हमको मऊ का जो बाबा साहब का बुद्ध था बर्थ प्लेस है वो अभी दिखाने वाले हैं वीडियो के थ्रू, तो आप प्लीज जुड़े रहिए। बनते जी, वी हैव टू अनम्यूट पवन, PAWAN। पवन, आर यू रेडी? वो डायरेक्ट हमें टेलीकास्ट दिखाएंगे। पवन, एंड्रू, यू आर द नेक्स्ट वन। ओह, तो आपके पास पवन, आपके इसमें वॉइस नहीं है, मीटिंग और वीडियो ऑडियो नहीं दिखा रहा है आपका, आपको अनम्यूट भी नहीं कर सक रहे हम। दूसरा फोन से देखिए, अपना वीडियो ऑन करिए। तो बाबा साहब का बुद्ध प्लेस दिखाना है ना आपको। Buddha birthplace, sorry. हाँ अभी आप दे हाँ we have to highlight this. So everyone all because you can see live Dr. Bir Ambedkar's birthplace. He's showing it. So everyone, if you want, open it. Yeah. So can you see? अभी वही रहो दिखाओ हम लोगों को बाबा साहब का birthplace. Join here. So actually, you can see the Dr. B. Ambedkar's birthplace.
No.
And yeah, we don't have a screen. Actually, I should have been my Zoom. Yes, he was specifically. And
साउंड नहीं आ रहा है दादा, साउंड नहीं आ रहा है, क्यों नहीं है मालूम.
Aruna ji, voice is not coming from there.
Hello. Can we hear on that side? We're good.
with about two hands. Okay. Yes. He is the one who gave me idea to present Buddha session. Okay. And we have
Are we good?
Yes. Give him the flyer. Just give him the flyer.
Can we hear?
Can you hear? Okay. Oh, 1 second. I will also join you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello? Okay.
Just check.
Here. Can you just microphone? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Aruna, can I see? Can you see this? Okay.
You have to send me.
Namo Buddhaya.
Mic is there.
Oh no, it's Namo Buddhaya Jabahim. I am introducing Tuan Nguyen. He's a field representative from Assembly Member Ashkara, who represents the 27th district here in California. Tuan.
Yeah. So, is it audible?
No, it's here.
Oh, it's here? Okay.
Yeah.
So you
Go ahead. Thank you. I'll just hold it.
Oh.
Okay. You say it.
Namo Buddhaya Jai Bhim.
Can you hear all?
Namo Buddhaya Jai Bhim.
Sadhu Namo Buddhaya Jai Bhim.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Thuan Nguyen, the office from the office of Assembly Member Ashkara, and I would like to deliver a few words on behalf of the first Indian American legislature got elected in San Jose and Assembly District. Okay. So hello, everyone. Again, thank you for having me. My name is Thuan Nguyen. I'm a field representative of California State Assemblyman Ashkara, and I am honored to be here today on behalf of our assemblyman. First, I would like to express my appreciation to like Balahadia and Aruna Masuka with Students Equity and Achievement Program. As you know, Black, Aruna, and their team have been working really hard to make this meaningful event happen. So congratulations on successfully hosting the 131st birth anniversary of Dr. Ambedkar. Now I would like to say a few words regarding Assemblyman Ashkara. As you may know, he is a champion of justice and human rights for all Californians. I am proud to be here representing Mr. Ashkara. The first Indian American legislature got elected in our state legislature. State legislature is responsible for passing legislation, state laws in California. And today we are gathering to celebrate Dr. Ambedkar 131st birth anniversary and especially his legacy. Dr. Ambedkar taught us to appreciate the value of freedom and compassion. We remember legacy of Dr. Ambedkar and the important role he played in the pursuit to ensure human rights and equal rights for everyone. Please know that Assemblyman Ashkara and I appreciate the message Dr. Ambedkar passionately was fighting for. Because of Dr. Ambedkar's advocacy and leadership, our world has become a better place, not only for Indians, but for all.
Thank you.
Therefore, it is our duty to learn from his meaningful message and enormous contributions to human rights, respect and celebrate equity and inclusivity. I am a former student here as well at this campus, and I know Dr. Ambedkar's message will continue to inspire our students and student leaders so that they can serve their communities more effectively. Today, I am also delivering the certificate of recognition to the San Jose College Student Equity and Achievement. Thank you for your advocacy and this awareness event. Again, let the legacy of Dr. Ambedkar live and shine forever. Right? Namo Buddhaya Jai Bhim.
Namo Buddhaya. Can we say all loudly?
Namo Buddhaya Jai Bhim. Thank you, everyone.
So now
He's gonna present
thank.
these.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
Yes.
So, he's the organizer. You're presenting him?
Yes, I can. So this is for San Jose College International Student Program and San Jose College Student Development and Activities.
Very nice.
So
We do one with you two, and then I want to go in.
Yes.
all right,
Okay.
all right.
I'll call it.
All right. So
Maria, come. This is
Maria.
she's from international program certification.
So this is
Please invite everyone, all the students, please.
International student.
International student.
yes.
Not us. We're open.
All right. So everyone.
Muhammad,
You're part of the international. You guys
yeah.
know.
Oh, thank no problem. Just come here.
So this is for the San Jose College International Student Program. Just want to say that Assembly Member Oscar would like to recognize these days as the 131st birth anniversary of Dr. Ambedkar.
Sad. You have to keep in your office.
Yes, we're gonna have to keep it in our office now.
Yeah. So Maria, you can introduce yourself. How can I show that in the camera?
Yeah, go ahead. Maria, introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Maria from the International Student Program, and it is such an honor to be receiving this recognition for the International Student Program at San Jose City College. Thank you so much. I also want to introduce one of our new ASG members, as well as our international student, Mohammed, and he's also one of our international student ambassadors to share a few words.
Oh, okay. Hello, this is an honor to be represented here and to speak on behalf of the international students. And like San Jose City College is a place where everyone is represented well, and international students are really appreciated, and all the work that the international student office do and the college do is really appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We're gonna do it.
Yeah, because this is the camera. So now he's going to.
We have another.
There was another one.
This one's very international.
There it is. You want to present this one?
Yes.
Very good.
You're in. All right. And Aruna also.
Show the.
All right. Excellent.
Are you sure?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yes. This is the closest you can read information for the. Oh, afterward I will send them. Right? Yeah. Like.
Oh, yes, of course.
This is not international.
อยู่ในมือเขาใช้เป็นไมค์ใช่พอดีว่าไอ้ตัวนี้ไม่หมดตอนไปหมดตัวล่างไอ้ตัวที่ต่อมันหมดพอดีแล้วก็เลยชาร์จขนาดว่าชาร์จแล้วแต่ไม่ได้ใช้นะเหมือนมันเสื่อมแล้วมันเลยลดเองเพราะไม่ได้ใช้เลยผมจำได้ผมชาร์จเอง
We will put this in our office.
จะได้ยินเยอะในขณะถือไมค์อยู่ตอนนี้ได้ยินทุกคน
Thanks a lot. Your speech is tip. No, you have to talk more. Okay. All right. So I have to say this microphone or the other one. No. Enrique, you announce Enrique first.
ยาวแน่ๆเลย
Thank you.
Announce
I gotta go soon, but yeah. Do I have to say? Okay.
น่าจะใกล้ๆแล้วมั้งใกล้เสร็จแล้ว
Namo Buddhaya Jabahim.
He has to say it. Very good.
Right here.
Can I say it correctly?
Yes, say
Yeah,
it.
you say correctly. Just come. Where is the microphone?
This right here.
Yeah, okay. So, but the camera is here,
Oh, okay.
right? But this is the camera.
Your name is
Yes.
Enrique?
So you
Enrique, yes.
From
With the Meta Center.
director of medicine.
Director of Medicine.
Director of Meta Center.
Okay.
So you have to introduce. Now you have to say.
Namo Buddhaya Jai Bhim.
Namo Buddhaya Jai Bhim.
Jai Bhim.
Hello, everybody. I'm here with Enrique. He is the director of the Meta Center.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So
Yeah, I just would like to say just a few words. I appreciate being invited to this event to acknowledge Dr. Ambedkar. And yeah, it's really important at San Jose City that we approach education through a social justice lens. That we incorporate equity and inclusivity, and that we work with all the students that need our support. So I appreciate Aruna inviting me to briefly speak, and I just want to say hello to everyone. And yeah, that's all.
Thank you very much.
Namo Buddhaya Jai Bhim, sir. There.
Namo. Oh.
Yeah,
Jai Bhim.
yes. Sadhu, sadhu. Namo Buddhaya. Okay. The next one is Muhammad. Oh yeah, you have to do it.
Oh, the gift.
Lumpy.
อาจารย์นะ
Lumpy. Oh, no, Lumpy. No. This is Buddha statue, and this is written his name.
Oh,
Wow.
thank you so much.
How do you feel? Your phone? No. But whose phone is this? Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Oh, you had to present. Oh, you already? Oh, I'm just showing the camera from this side. Yeah. Oh my God! Yes. Sadhu. Buddha statue and the pen is written. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So now next one I will invite.
Sorry, I'm back.
Oh yeah, you can speak. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, I'll announce your name. It's really quick. She already offered Bante ji. Okay. I will also bring. Can you just hold? Can you show Bante ji? I had to do Sangadana, so I will just offer now only. It should come in the camera recording. So I will bring. And which phone?
I'm recording now.
It's recording?
Yes.
But here they cannot see me offering food.
I can move.
Yes, yes. Can someone help? Can someone help him? Yes. Here because I'm offering food. She already done it. I can. Sorry. Lumpy, you can start. And water you can bring? Shouldn't bring the water? No, okay, it's okay. Can you? Can you pass me glass of water? Can you pass me water bottle? Microphone, can you bring microphone here? Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Don't spill here.
Oh, yeah. I'll hold it.
Thank you so much. So अभी जो है मैं डॉक्टर B.R. अम्बेडकर जी हैं हमारे बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर जी उनके माता पिता हैं बाबा रामजी सकपाल जी और पुण्याई भीमाबाई उनके नाम से मैं ये जो है शिवरदान में ऑफर कर रही हूँ बंते जी को संगदान हाँ तो अभी जो है मैं और एक शिवरदान ऑफर कर रही हूँ हमारे बोधिसत्व बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर और हमारी रमाई जी उनके नाम पे मैं ऑफर कर रही हूँ एक और शिवरदान तो अब इसमें सब कुछ और ये शिवरदान में एक ऑफर कर रहने जा रही हूँ ये मेरे माता पिता हैं वासुदेव मसूरकर चंद्रपापा मसूरकर और मेरे ब्रदर इन लॉ है मुकेश गजबी उनके माता जी हैं और उनके पिताजी हैं देवदास जी गजबी जो रायपुर के हैं भिलाई के उनके नाम से हैं और कुणाल है कुणाल जाधव कुणाल अशोक जाधव है उनके सारे परिवार और उनके जितने न्याती हैं जो अभी नहीं है जो हैं उन सब की तरफ से जो है मैं ये शिवरदान ऑफर कर रही हूँ तो आप भी इसमें शामिल हैं सब लोग साधु बोलिए साधु साधु Thank you so much. Now, Bante ji, you can arrange the lunch, no, for Bante ji. I'll go. Okay, come now. I'll announce your name. Okay. So, guys, can you come this side? Can I have you all this side in front of the camera? So it'll be great. Yeah, here, at least here. So, like, you know, we want to show because they're waiting for you. So, can you just come inside, please? Yes. No, the student, they will talk. Oh, can we just entertain me? I couldn't offer him the food. Can you just ask? Oh, yeah. You please. Here's
Don't worry,
food.
don't worry.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
Don't worry, don't
And the food is there, so.
Perfect. Yeah.
Mama just doing it. Bante ji, you can have the lunch now. Okay, so how we like? I had to. The student is there. She wants to talk. Here. Okay, so the student is here, and she's very happy. She's glad to know about it, and you can unmask and you can talk. Okay.
I mean, thanks for this opportunity to learn about what's been going on in the past. And
Okay.
It was very interesting to learn about what's been going on and about Ambedkar. I really like like what you guys are doing here, and then the opportunity to learn something. Yeah.
Okay, say more. Like, how did you come to know about him?
Through the papers that are here.
Yo,
Yeah, and then you also talked about
so the
it.
first time
Yeah.
you're impressed, imagine you listening to him first time, and you're highly impressed. If you learn about him another 1 month or 2 months,
Yeah.
how, like, where you'll be, like,
Yeah.
Do you want to read more about him?
It's very, yeah, I do. I mean, it's very interesting that one person could make a big change, in this world and bring a lot of, I guess, like, improve the lives of people, who are like, I guess, well, not just underrepresented, but like, almost harassed and who are like, belittled.
Yes.
So I think it was very.
Imagine to my ancestors, they lived like this life, and then how he brought me within 30, 40 years.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
You think a human being can make it? Like,
No,
it's unbelievable.
Yeah. It's very extraordinary.
Thank you so much, sir. I'll just award you the gift. Why you had to award the gift? Yeah. So you know what? For this, we want which this or this. I will just be it as a gift. Okay, from our this one. Yeah. Which one? Where's that? I don't know which color. This color. Which color you want? I think this is this. You can just take this or golden or maroon.
We'll see. Yeah.
Yeah, you can open and see. I can just give him.
Oh, okay.
Which one you want?
Matter.
Yeah, it's a Buddha. It's Buddha. Okay. So just like you can just.
I'll take.
Very good. We are going to present you. Yeah. So come in front of the camera. Anyone who needs a present, please come on. Mohammed, I'm going to. Your name? Okay, come. Oh. Thanks for joining.
Thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank
and
you.
Namo Buddhaya. How do you pronounce? You know how to pronounce? Where did you go, my flyer?
Yeah, I can go.
And yeah, read that. You can say.
Namo Buddhaya Jai Bhim.
So loudly.
Namo Buddhaya Jai Bhim.
Namo Buddhaya Jai Bhim. Great. Now I'm going to Fendi, right? So another student is here, Fendi, and he will introduce you. अपना जो है वो परिचय देंगे और अब बाबा साहब के बारे में बताएंगे. Okay? So you tell about your name.
Okay, my name is Afendi Kazali.
Invite them first. These students, yeah. Yeah.
My name is Afendi, so I'm a student here. And then I met Aruna in statistics classes. And then actually I know about Ambedkar. Now she's trying to celebrate 131 birthday of Ambedkar. He's very known. He's like Martin Luther King in America. He's like that for India. So in India, especially in Maharashtra, he's very famous because he made so much social reform, because he abolished untouchability. And he is the first one to do also about constitution. He is one of the drafters of the constitution. He was jurist. He was orator. He is social reformer. So he has a lot of accomplishment, and that's why. And then also, as his labor minister, also did so much for the world. He changed it from 12 hours working day to 8 hours. So untouchability is very bad, which is inhuman to human beings. So his work is very great, and still he be remembered for his great work.
Namo Buddhaya.
Namo Buddhaya.
Say, read.
Yeah. Namo Bidaya.
Loudly.
Namo Bidaya. Jai Bhim.
Jai Bhim.
Jai
Thank you
Bhim.
so much, Afridi. And now we have a prize for you. So, Blake, okay, I'll just give it. You can take Buddha statue, please. Oh, pen. Yeah, that's what I said. Okay. Thank you so much. You can show in the camera. You got the pen. You can show in the camera. You got the pen. Yeah. So next, okay, I will just 1 second. Oh, they left already, students. Okay. Hi there. Did you learn about him? Mohammed, did you say?
Yeah, I spoke. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Did you
asked
read?
him in the morning.
Oh, can you say something about it? How did you know about him? Like, what do you know about Dr. Ambedkar when you read from there? How
What
do
do
you
you
feel?
mean?
Anything
It
you
was
want to
just
say?
cool to learn about you guys' culture and to know the difference about like what it is, how
Can
we
you come in the camera, in front of the camera? And
No,
say?
I'm too shy. I don't like to be on camera.
Okay, no worries. You can talk now.
Oh yeah, it's just cool
Okay.
to see different cultures and how you guys' traditions are. That's really cool for me.
You can say Namo Buddhaya. Can you say?
What was that?
It's a greeting.
How do you pronounce that?
Come here. Say Namo Buddhaya.
Namo Buddhaya.
Jai Bhim.
Jai Bhim.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so hey guys, first start from there. Like the information is given there. Okay. उनको बोलो ना. You can also join. Come here. It's for everyone. Yeah, just read the things and then you can have food.
Yeah. That's not what they told me.
Yeah, no, you have to
told me
read
some-
this.
Oh, okay.
Did you read this? No.
No. One of my classmates just told me that. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
go ahead.
no. Just
Yeah,
read
sorry.
first, okay? Yeah. This is for who are fasting.
I'm fasting.
So you have to take home. Okay, I got this
Yes.
question. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's like potato and
Yeah.
other vegetables inside. Seasoned.
Yeah. And those are same. The spring rolls. Yeah. Hi there. So information is given that side. Oh, did you offer the drink? 1 second. How will I unmute Vipin ji? Sorry. I'm so sorry. No. Again, I will do. I will do. मैं प्रवीण जी को.
On this.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Blake, I had to unmute him, so. Can you help me?
Oh,
I have to unmute him. Have you done this one? This one? No.
Which one are you wanting to?
Praveen, this Captain Praveen here. Unmute.
Yeah.
Oh no,
He's
going.
unmute
It's
already.
going.
Yeah. So Praveen जी, आप online हैं अभी आप बोल सकते हैं?
Yeah, बिल्कुल.
हाँ. Please अपना message दीजिए.
Yes. First of all, let me congratulate Aruna ji on the eve of the organizing the 131st birth anniversary of
You know
Dr.
setting,
Baba
right?
Saheb
You
Ambedkar.
can keep it here.
I will keep it here.
On this table, otherwise somebody will take.
On the purple.
I
just
would
keep it
like
here.
to congratulate Aruna ji for organizing this program, and in which the students will get the extra
Yeah, so then they can see.
1%, and including the history
He's
of
talking,
Dr.
he's
Ambedkar
talking.
in the American culture. I think this is a great achievement, Aruna ji. I really congratulate you from the heart.
He's talking.
You can.
Now, I would like to say regarding the Baba Saheb Ambedkar,
I'm
he was
sorry,
a
everything is dry.
politician, economist,
Did you bring sweets?
jurist, instrumental in drafting the constitution of a country, and was also vociferous advocate of women's rights and equality. He was born on 14th April 1891 Baba Saheb was student at Bombay University, followed by Columbia University, USA, London School of Economics, and many more universities. He was the first law minister of independent India. Owing to his role in framing the Indian Constitution, he is also known as father of Indian Constitution. He was posthumously awarded India's highest civilian award, Bharat Ratna, in 1990. His life and thoughts will inspire millions of people all over the world.
You can say.
On his birthday, I quote some of his famous message, like he used to say, religion is for man and not man is for religion. In his, I also would like to say he chose Buddhism because he liked a religion that teaches liberty, equality, and fraternity. He said, I want all people to be Indian first and Indian last, and nothing else but Indians. He also said that if I find the constitution being misused, I shall be the first person to burn it. Now, I would like to say the most famous slogan which he has. He said, humans are mortal, so are ideas. An idea needs propagation as much as a plant needs watering. Otherwise, both will wither and die. I would like to say, on behalf of the Buddhist Society of India, founded by himself, and on behalf of the Ambedkar, that is Bhimrao Yashwant Ambedkar, we have on a mission to make Indians to live a Buddhist way of life. I would like to complete his dream, to give Diksha program to crores of people in India to accept Buddhism. Last but not least, Canada declared 14th April 2021 as Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Equality Day. Similarly, US President celebrated Ambedkar University,
and then we'll give you
Ambedkar Jayanti by conducting special equity session on 14th April. Here, it will be a tribute to Baba Saheb. If
about him,
on behalf of Buddhist Society of India, we could give a diksha to crores of people to accept Buddhism. With these golden words, I again congratulate Aruna for conducting such a beautiful program in California. I give my best wishes to carry on this program and propagate the ideas of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar. And I would like to say a famous quote of his: dead Ambedkar is more dangerous than alive. The more the people are reading his thoughts, more people are becoming the follower of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar. All the best, Arunaji. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity to speak. Jai Bhim, Namo Buddhaya.
Namo Buddhaya. अभी जो है हमारे स्टूडेंट है वो लोग बहुत एक्साइटेड है, तो अभी मैं इनको टाइम दे रही हूँ बात करने के लिए. काफी लोग आए और चले भी क्योंकि स्पीच ऑन थी करके, तो प्लीज अभी थोड़ा बैठे रहें. Okay, and what about the spotlight in on her? Okay, so come. Okay, now you can say, you can tell your name.
Hi, my name is Rachel Sanchez.
And you can unmask yourself.
Oh, okay.
Okay, come here, come here. Okay, so now you can talk.
Hi, my name is Rachel Sanchez. And it was pretty good information that we learned about the doctor.
Yeah, see.
Yeah. I don't know what else.
No, so like, when did you learn about him? When did you hear about his
just
name?
right now.
Just right now?
Just right now.
And within few minutes, or you can say within half an hour, like how much did you understand him?
Yeah, pretty much, like about the people, like they couldn't get the water and everything.
You think it was justice, injustice?
That was injustice, like
and
definitely.
Imagine, like for 4,000 years, 5,000 years, we were going through this. My ancestors, they all went through this.
Yeah, it's sad.
If you would have not been here, I would have not come to here.
Yeah, I thank God.
Yeah. And how do you feel, like how much struggle he had gone through? I told in the morning, right?
Yeah.
Like he lost his wife and two children. Yet he was going. So what do you think? Like, what should you want to pick up from his life?
What is
like?
he?
He's anti-discrimination, correct?
Yeah.
So you want to follow his footpath, or you?
Oh yeah, definitely like that. you know, like good nature, you know, like he's just wants the best for humankind,
Yes.
you know, so
And like, you think like he's only for India or he's for everyone? How do you feel?
I'm not sure, but I would
Humanity.
want him to be all for everybody.
Oh, thank you so much for everybody, like
Yeah.
for this planet, like
Yes, everybody.
can say.
Doesn't matter who it
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
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 And you can say the
Yeah. Oh, I don't know how to say it. Can you?
Namo Buddhaya.
Namo Buddhaya.
Jai Bhim.
Jai Bhim.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you.
to us. And I'll just ward you with this. His message. This is only for the speakers, okay?
What's in there?
1 second.
What's that?
That's for the speakers.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay.
You tell me what to do.
Thank you. Hey, I have a statue also. You want to take anyway? Yeah. Thank you.
Hi, are you Anusha?
Aruna.
Aruna, sorry, Aruna.
Yeah,
Hi,
hi.
I'm Meenakshi. So I heard from there that there is an organization in San Francisco. So could you give me detail? Maybe I'll go and visit. About
I don't
Ambedkar.
know.
Oh, okay.
I'm not doing that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But you just wait here. I'll just talk to you. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah. Sure. It's already gone.
So this is about.
I just put it in. Oh yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. You want to take proper? Somebody will take on your phone. Full picture proper. Okay. Yeah. Not the selfie. 1 second. So you want to give some words? Talk. Nobody's there. So
Oh.
thank you for joining. Stay there. Just say like that.
Yeah.
The people. This is a
It's a live.
live. Yeah, it's a live.
I didn't know.
It's
Where
live.
the microphone's on.
Yeah. So she can talk. Just would you like to talk something? Yeah. You read about it, right? So just announce your name and just talk. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we're here, and then I got your audio here. So this is a microphone, and here's the camera.
Okay, sure. Hi, I'm Meenakshi. I'm from India. I'm really glad that I'm here to learn about B.R. Ambedkar. I really like that how he changed India. Since I'm from there, I know that the caste system is still there, upper class and lower class. And the changes that he brought is still, it really worked. And now India is a different India. We are still working on it, but still it's much better. Now people don't go on caste. People actually look what they are working for, and that's how they are known. So I'm really glad I'm here, and I would like to learn more about this. So maybe I'll go to San Francisco to this organization and explore more about B.R. Ambedkar. Thank you.
Thank you. Very good. Yeah. And we have a gift for you. Do we have another gift for our speaker? Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thanks.
And Mandira statue.
Oh, thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
And
lucky.
always remember the name.
Yes.
Keep it. Okay. Don't
Yeah,
do the
sure,
thing.
sure.
Very good.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Right. You want to talk?
Oh yeah,
What do you learn
absolutely.
about this?
So we got, this is the microphone, and then this is the camera.
Yeah. Sorry, I just got here.
I know you're like, no worries. Put you on the spot. No. Did you have a chance to walk through?
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah. So you just go for it. Basically, we're just inviting students to read about his life, and if there's anything that stood out to you, you just say it to camera, and we'll record it. Yeah. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
You can have
All
some
right.
students to talk. They are there. So I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just gave him the just ask him because they're just having to. Just ask him.
Some of them don't know yet. Here, let me put this down.
Oh no, it's good to ask
Right,
with
so
this. I think they already picked up the students. I shouldn't have kept it here. Actually. No problem. I'll pack it and I'll give it because we just opened for the display here. Yeah. All right. Are you? It's okay. You can take the message.
I think our office, we don't need that. We can take a pen.
Oh yeah. Okay. What do you mean? I want to send for Ashkara.
Okay.
And just say Aruna had sent this gift.
Oh no, actually we cannot receive it. It's just like we are government. We can get like the pen. And
the pen I'll give more. Okay.
All right.
So this for Ashkara and the Stacy.
Sure, Stacy.
All right.
Yeah.
So we'll take a picture for the office. Give your phone to somebody now. Your phone.
I'll take the picture.
Mohammed.
I'll take the picture. You're going to meeting. Yeah. All right, thank you.
Okay. आपको बात करना है? मैसेज थोड़ा हैंडल करेंगे वो मेरे पीछे से. वो कैमरा ऑन है तो आप.
This is the camera.
Okay. स्टूडेंट्स को बोलने का था ना. आप बुला सकते हैं स्टूडेंट्स को क्योंकि मेरे को पिक्चर ले रही थी कि उनको बोलो कि बात करने के लिए. Hey, you did you speak? Come. You can just unmask.
Oh.
It's here. She came. I just called her. मैं बोला स्टूडेंट्स को लेकर के आओ के बोलने के लेकर के ना. Yeah, it's on.
Okay. Yeah. Who's the audience? Who am I talking to?
So you can introduce.
In different countries.
Yeah.
Sure. They're tuned into it, so yeah. I'm not sure exactly.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. So India में लोग Zoom पे जुड़े हुए.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And this is the
microphone. Yeah. So you can unmask yourself. Yeah. You can say your name. अच्छा अभी कोई दूसरा स्टूडेंट है वो भी बात करना चाहते हैं.
Oh, okay. Hi, my name is Lucely Martinez. I'm a middle college student, so I have dual enrollment here. So.
Yeah. So when did you learn about Dr. B.R. Ambedkar?
I just learned about his efforts right now, about what he did for the untouchables and all that he did for them, like what he contributed to the Constitution and all the work that he's done here, and especially like the education that he's had, which is really extensive. Like he's had a lot of education around the world, which is really great. So yeah, his efforts were really helpful, and it's good to know about other people's cultures and what they've done for their own culture, because it helps like inspire others to do the same and to hopefully impact the community to know more about his efforts.
So what is the most important thing you want to pick up from his life?
I guess the impact that he's done, not only for like his efforts, but also to inspire me, like myself, to contribute back to my own community, especially those who are like underrepresented or who are minorities or don't have a voice as like much, especially for like the untouchables, because I know for my community, like the Mexican community or Latino community, I really like to give back and hopefully give those who don't have a voice a place for them to like say their problems or voice their issues. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like, you think the Dr. Ambedkar's message will help your community also globally, or is only for India?
No, I feel like it's really inspiring what he has done, and it will impact a lot more other people, hopefully, or inspire them to give back to their own communities. So yeah.
Yeah. So you want to learn, right? So you want other Mexican people like your community to read about him?
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Definitely. So you want any, like, how will you introduce him to your community?
I guess just share his resources, share all the things that he's done. Hopefully reach out to organizations that you guys talked about when you were explaining to me the history.
Yeah.
And even with my friends and family, just talk about him more, because even just that the small littlest things that you say about people can impact other people, and they could spread the word about him.
So what I would suggest you, like, just if you need some more information how to do it, he has written the Constitution and what are the laws are there and how he come up, like, so you go on website or you can contact me, so I can give you, and those, the important bullet points from his life, what he wants to say, his messages, you can show to your community.
Yeah.
And now they will learn, and his motto was like, educated, be united and agitated. Unless you'll just sit at home, nothing is going to work. Nobody will come and help you.
Yeah.
You have to do yourself.
Yeah.
And education is more important for him, most important thing for him.
Yeah.
Because if you're educated, then you think about yourself and other people also wisely. Not like that. Right? So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you
And
so
did
much.
you like this event? Like, his birthday was on April 14th.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like we should have more events around here on campus to spread the word.
Thank you so much. Spread the word.
Yeah.
So you want to next year also, you want to celebrate his birthday, Dr. Ambedkar's birthday?
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. Now can you say loudly? Namo Buddhaya.
Namo Buddhaya.
Jai Bhim.
Jai Bhim.
Very good.
Okay.
Good luck. Okay.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you guys.
Thanks a lot. You want to talk? Come here, in front of the camera. Yes. So tell your name.
Hello, my name is Ronald Cowell, and I am a student at San Jose City College.
Very good.
I am
Namo.
Namo Buddhaya Jai Bhim.
Very loudly, one more time.
Namo Buddhaya Jai Bhim.
Very good. Thank you. Namo Buddhaya Jai Bhim. Yes.
Hello, my name is Ronald Cow. I am a student at San Jose City College. I am also an employee here working at the newsroom. And I believe that it is important to recognize the legacy of Dr. Bhamira Rajamji Ambedkar because he indeed is very significant to world history. Without a doubt, did he play a big role into changing in history forever. He also broke ground for many people around the world. So for an inspiration for those, for the oppressed to rise up and assert their rights. He not only broke, and then additionally he also broke barriers and receive an education for at a time when people like him simply were not allowed to. And I think his legacy is worth and of importance, because by studying him, we get to understand that how we can change the world and how we can rise up and how we can contribute. So that's what I think what we should observe from this day.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. And Ronald, can you say?
Namo Buddhaya Jai Bhim.
Jai Bhim. Thank you so much. And now, Blake. Okay. You want to? Okay. Which one gift I would like to present you? Like here, this one or this one?
No.
Okay. Do you want a pen? Want to take a pen?
No, thanks.
Take a pen. Oh, you already took the blue one. Oh, chief guest one. Okay, correct. All right. Thank you so much. And oh, come here. Thank you so much. We are here from last 3 years. We're working with him. Thank you so much.
No, thank you very much.
Though we were on Zoom, still
last year.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we could do it this year too.
Oh, very good.
Right? We're all in person.
Yeah. So you say you want to celebrate again his birthday?
Yes, I hope that we could celebrate his birthday in the upcoming Dr. Ambedkar's birthday in the upcoming years. And I mean, we've had through Zoom last year and the previous years as well. So it's great to even meet everybody and see everybody here in person.
Yeah, and he's the one. इन्होंने है ये जो है president है हमारे student body के, और इन्होंने ही मुझे कहा, मैंने पहले 650 का इनको बजट दिया था और उसके बाद इन्होंने कहा नहीं ये बहुत कम है, फिर इन्होंने मैंने बोला मैं 1000 बोलूं, फिर 1500 बोलते नहीं 2000 का बोलो, और इन्होंने मुझे इतना सारा अवार्ड दिया. इन्होंने जो है सैंक्शन किया मेरा जो हमारा इसका पूरा इवेंट का जो बजट है, इन्होंने सैंक्शन किया है और इनकी वजह से हम लोग कर रहे हैं, इनके और ब्लेक की वजह से. तो और ये कहते हैं कि हम अगले साल और मनाना चाहते हैं और इस साल बाबा साहब का और कोई इवेंट आता है तो बोलो हम और मनाना चाहते हैं उसको. तो अगर आप लोग रेडी हैं अमेरिका के साथ में जुड़ने के लिए और उनका इवेंट सेलिब्रेट करने के लिए, ये लोग रेडी हैं क्योंकि ये प्रेसिडेंट है यहाँ के. Right? I'm so glad.
Well, thank you very much for having us. I'm glad that you guys will recognize us well.
Yeah, no, we recognize you and you recognize us. So we are all one, Very great. Thank you, so you liked it?
Yeah,
okay,
absolutely.
In future, we will stay connected with us no matter where we go.
Yeah.
We will follow Dr. Ambedkar's path.
Yes,
spread the humanity.
Absolutely. Wherever I go as well.
Yes, right away. And whenever it comes, no matter which organization you go, we'll stay connected. We'll work together.
Absolutely.
All right? Absolutely.
So hopefully we could expand more and have people learn more about Dr. Ambedkar.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Loudly.
Namo Buddhaya
Jai
Jai Bhim.
Oh, here you go. Very nice.
Everyone.
Okay.
I'll see you next
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thanks so much. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Renee is going to get over in 30 minutes. Hi, come. You already know about him, right? And when did you came to know about him from the Zoom meeting, right?
That's right.
So हमारे साथ में जो है हमारे लर्निंग सेंटर जो हमारा जो होता है ट्यूशन सेंटर होता है, वहाँ के जो डायरेक्टर हैं, डीन है एकेडमिक सक्सेस एंड स्टूडेंट इक्विटी के, इनका नाम है रेने अल्वारेज, और मैं इनके साथ 2 साल से Zoom मीटिंग पे हूँ और ये हमेशा कहते हैं कि नहीं मुझे अरुणा ही चाहिए कमेटी एम्बेसडर. यस, यू टोल्ड मी राइट. मैं दूसरे डिपार्टमेंट में चली गई थी तो इन्होंने मुझे वहां से बुलवाया कि हमको अरुणा चाहिए और जो है वापस से मेरे को अपने टीम में लिया इन्होंने. तो ये बताएंगे डॉक्टर अम्बेडकर के बारे में, क्योंकि इनका जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है जिसके डीन है उसका नाम ही है एक्विटी एंड इक्वालिटी एंड अचीवमेंट स्टूडेंट. तो वो आपको बताएंगे अभी. You can hold.
What do you want me to do?
First, greeting. Read. Here.
Namo Buddhaya Jai Bhim.
Yes, very good.
Did I get that right?
Yes, yes. Sir.
Okay,
You have to talk
great.
here. This is the microphone.
So I'm so very glad. Oh, great! I'm so very glad to be here today, and Aruna has been a fantastic support for bringing awareness to this very important individual in the history and the things and great things that they've accomplished. So I'm very glad that we're able to set something up here today to celebrate that.
Thank you. And how do you know about him? When did you hear about him first?
I learned from you.
Yes.
Yes.
When? Remember
From Aruna was the first person. I've never heard the name before, and Aruna is the one that came to my office and educated me about it and told me some of the things that this person had done. And so I thought it was very good to come out here. I said, let me come out and say hello.
Yeah, thank you so much. And what do you think? Do this world needs him? His message?
Absolutely. Any message of peace and love and anything regarding that, regardless of where it's from, and something that we can celebrate interculturally, that we can bring other people in to learn from that. I think is an important thing.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
So did you see how the life was before?
No, I have not.
Yeah, so here's the thing. I have put the posters here. This was the life before Dr. Ambedkar.
Okay.
See, we were not allowed to walk in the town. We had to put broom at the behind. Our footsteps should not go. So Hindu people cannot walk on a footstep. So I was like my ancestors. You think? Was it justice? And they were not allowed to spit on the ground. So then they used to put a pot in the neck, tie the neck, and they spit there.
Oh my.
Yeah, this was. And the women were not allowed to wear the topless. And they live in the temple, and the priests, they all use it.
Oh my.
So this was a life. And we were not allowed to drink the water from the same pond where the other people they drink. They call themselves upper caste. I don't know from what basis they call them upper caste, I don't know. And they say a dog can drink the water there, but we were not allowed to drink. So Dr. Ambedkar said, this is unfair. We are not care about the water, we are but care about our, the rights. We are also human beings.
That's right.
So this is the showing we are showing. A dog can drink.
Oh, okay.
And the same water upper caste can drink, but they call it untouchable. So am I different than human being? What do you think?
Well,
this kind of culture we had, and then he brought us up.
Well, when we learned about this wonderful work that this person did, it serves as a roadmap for other people to really pay attention to, because when one of us suffers, we all suffer. And so it's important that we bring everybody along to a place where we're treated equally and treated with equity. To me, I'm taken aback by how things used to be and how they're now better. And so
because of one person.
Because of one person, doing what you can with what you have to help someone move forward is an important thing. And this person serves as a perfect example of how we can do that.
Yes. And would you like to celebrate his birthday? Like you're celebrating his good kind, qualities, right? Today
That's right.
His qualities. So what message you want to give to the community from his teachings?
To have his birthday become, what is it that we're trying to say? What are you asking?
How his message is going to help community.
Well, his message is one that's very important, is that we can't treat people as less than. We have to treat people with respect, with kindness, and not really treat people like they're in some sort of caste, which was, it looks like it was going on here. And so at any rate, the most important lesson here, like I mentioned, what I mentioned before. Okay, sure. Here, so they can see my, okay. Okay, great. So for me, the most important lesson here is, doing what you can with what you have to help your community move forward. And he really represents a perfect way to do that.
Yes. So you think, since you're from the equity and equality department, so what do you want to talk about that, like how he did? Because he gave the reservation to us. It's equity, right?
Sure.
So what people say it's wrong. You saw where we were before, and he gave us the equity as a reservation, and then he brought us up. Some people, they are against it, and they said, no, you were there and you too be there. So what's your?
So,
Is the equity wrong?
It's very hard for some people to accept change, particularly if they're used to certain things happening a certain way. But the fact of the matter is when people are suffering and they're not being treated with respect and with equality and equity, it doesn't matter what it is, it has to change. And so for those people who believe that, it should stay the same, are not really understanding how this affects the humanity of the people in which these rules are imposed upon. And so for me, it's very important that we try to bring everybody to the same level in that respect.
Oh, thank you so much. So you think, yes, that's correct to give the equity and bring the same level, right?
Sure, of
Thank
course.
you so much. So,
Yes.
Yes, and that's why if reservation was not there, I would not come here, correct?
That's right.
So that means what he's giving is right. Thank you so much.
I agree.
I
yes.
agree that America believes in equity and equality, what he advocates, Dr. Ambedkar advocates,
That's right.
correct? So you're with Dr. Ambedkar, yes.
Yes.
One more time, loudly. Everyone.
What do you want me to say this?
Yes.
Namo Burhaya Jai Bhim.
Thank you so much.
Does that work?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much
It's
for
so
having
good
me here.
to see you. Take care.
Thank you so much. And we have a gift for you. So,
No worries.
No, I'll just give. No, Vipin Kumar. 1 minute. I will just check who is there online. So,
Well, it's a pleasure meeting all of you.
Vipin Kumar. Vipin Kumar.
Yes.
Vipin, hey, yeah, just unmute him. Yeah, thank you.
Dr. Alvarez, it's a pleasure. What's your name?
No?
Renee, it's a pleasure to meet you. Renee, nice to meet you.
Hello.
हाँ विपिन जी आपको ना अनम्यूट किया है
जी
हाँ कैमरा ओपन कीजिए
राइट
हाँ तो अभी आपने देखा क्योंकि मुझे मेन फोकस जो है ये अमेरिकन स्टूडेंट्स और इनके ऊपर में करना था और अगर जो इंडिया से हैं वो लोग सोच रहे हैं कि मैंने उनको समय नहीं दिया तो प्लीज मुझे माफ कीजिए क्योंकि हमारा जो है इनसे ही बुलवाना है हमको ठीक है ना हम लोग तो बहुत कुछ जानते हैं तो आपको कुछ कहना है 5 मिनट आप मैसेज दे सकते हैं इंडिया वालों के लिए और अमेरिकन के लिए भी ठीक है
Thanks Aruna ji. Actually whatever you are doing this is fabulous. हम सभी आपने सही बोला कि हम सभी
हाँ थोड़ा इंग्लिश में बोल दीजिए तो ये लोग भी सुन लेंगे मैं इनके पास लेके जा रही हूँ
yeah that's okay. Personally I again extend my sincere thanks to all the organizers. Hello, this is Vipin Bharti from India and
hello.
Namo Buddhaya Jai Bhim to everyone who are still connected to the program. I extend my sincere thanks from all corners, from the participants who are connected from all corners of India. And definitely you have done a splendid work. You have initiated the right kind of program on the birth anniversary of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar because he is a persona from India who have worked throughout his life for the betterment of the people of oppressed class people from India and has given a message to whole world that we can make a society on the basis of the principle of liberty, equality and fraternity. And this is what the USA is known since the 1789 revolution in USA. USA has been an example of fraternity, brotherhood and progress for all over for all the people from all over world. So definitely this is a great initiative because as Dr. B.R. Ambedkar has said, men are mortal, so are ideas. So the progression of ideas of the great people is must. If we will not share the ideas of the great people, then definitely how can we will give a way for the progress to the society. So this, whatever you did, and I was keep listening the ideas of students. They were very eager to know about Dr. B.R. Ambedkar and the moderators of the program, Mr. Black ji and Aruna ji and the representative from assembly member. I have listened all of you. Definitely each and every word that you were speaking from you, that was from the bottom of your heart. And it was touching deeply our heart as well. So there is a great hope for all over, for whole the world. And the hope is coming from none other than this is USA, this is California, this is St. John College, and this is the group from there, the students, the teachers, the organizers, directors, everyone. Really, this is a specific kind of program that you have initiated. The students are getting percentage in their grade who are participating in the program. And one more thing, we all are working for mankind. And talking about that, talking about the work of great personality from the world, and none other than from India, who has been an example of oppression of 90% of their own people. This is really very miserable, and I will definitely request to Arunaji, please provide the volume of Baba Sahab, the 22 volumes, Annihilation of Caste, and Buddha and his Dhamma, and Revolution, Counter Revolution. These are really the masterpiece of literature, of the literary work of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. And when I was reading all these books, I have no words to explain what kind of persona of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. He was not a human, he was superhuman. I do not believe in miracles, but he has done work like miracle. So I have no word to explain my feelings, my gratitude, and definitely one day I will get a chance to come there, and I will meet personally to all the people who were connected. And I was given the work of coordinating with Indian people by Arunaji, and I shared this knowledge with the special note of curriculum and involvement of students and participation from the college management itself. Everyone from India, whosoever got this message, they appreciated it. Even I am working in a PSU in India, and I shared this with my management. They appreciated it, and because this is very late in night, the people were connected from all over India. There are about more than 50, 60 people, 100 people were there, but everyone appreciated it, and it must go on. The show must go on. The fight is very long. It's a beginning. And one more thing, because there is a lot of to say. One more thing, when the whole world is getting involved in personal conflict, the people are fighting with each other, killing peoples, there is hope of mankind, hope of equality, hope of fraternity, hope of love, peace, progress. And this is coming from there, from you people. Definitely we all are looking for this initiative. It must go on, it must strengthen. This is all
पूछिए क्या
because
आपके साथ में, इसके लिए आप इनसे पूछिए क्या आप हमारे साथ में हैं.
yeah. And I want to ask this question, because you have been with the fight of justice since long. So right now I'm asking, in the fight of justice, in the fight of mankind, in the fight of fraternity, in the fight of liberty, are you with us, sir?
That's so. So you have to say loudly. Bring the mic.
Are you with us, sir? Yes. You are with us, because this program is showing, and your commitment, your joy, your feelings are connecting with us. This is showing, this is self-explaining, but I want to hear it from you.
Okay. So
Yes.
you can say
Yes.
definitely.
Yes.
It must be loud.
The fight to ensure dignity for all is a fight for every single one of us.
Yes. And like, right now we are also suffering a lot in India. So it jointly is just one globe, like, it's a planet. We are living on a planet. So like, if something is there, can we stay connected and fight for the humanity and discrimination?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So since you are from the assembly, what is that word? Like Santa Clara Assembly?
So Mr. Oshkara, he's the first Indian American got elected to state legislature. And state legislature is like the California Congress. We pass laws, we listen to people, and this is why it's important that we want to make sure that our efforts here on behalf of Assembly Member Oshkara to recognize the Dr. Ambedkar legacy
Thank you so much. So in near future, if like we will come to you and you'll pass our message, how we are doing it. So would you like to pass our message? Because as it is coming, right? You said, when is he coming to our college?
Oh, he'll be here.
He's coming, right?
Yeah. So sorry, I don't have a specific. I know that the date already set, but he will be coming to the.
Yes. So if we have issues, like we can solve this, and like we can have words with him, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
we can stay connected with him.
Yes. So on that day, the student leaders and the community leaders will listen to him, and so we'll be engaged in hopefully the productive conversation, and just feel free to raise any your voice opinion to Assemblyman Ashkara.
Yeah. One last question, sir. So how that, like you have already seen, like do San Jose City College, they are celebrating Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, right? In his colleges. So like, what do you think? Like, do we believe in inclusion? I'm talking about the San Jose City College. Do we practice inclusion? Do we practice in equality and equity here? Like, I'm international, he's international personality. So what do you feel? How they are treating me? I'm an international student. So you can see this, like, about the San Jose City College and faculties. How do you feel about my college?
Okay, so I would like to say that I used to be a student here, but I have to say that now I'm very impressed by the student activism, especially Miss Aruna here and Mr. Black here. They all help each other, figure out how to, put up a message. And I believe that meaningful events like this one will inspire more and more student leaders and community leaders to be aware of the issues and fight along each other. And again, as I said before, I want to say it again, the fight to ensure and guarantee human rights and dignity for all is not an individual fight. It is a collective fight, and it would be a fight for every single one of us.
Thank you so much. In future, we are going to celebrate Dr. B.R. Ambedkar's birthday. So will you be here with us?
Yes.
Yes, very good. So jointly, can all of us, hi Dorian, she's my international program manager, and you just awarded to the here. So Dorian, come quickly. Yeah, because we are running short of the time. No problem, just come very quick. Introduce yourself and talk about Dr. Ambedkar. Very quick. Yeah, yeah.
Hello, Renee. Hi. Did you get a chance to talk to him?
Yeah. He's
Okay, I'm looking in the camera.
He's talking. Yeah.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
Voice. Okay, I look to the camera. Okay.
Yeah. Look at the camera. Action. Okay. First thing. This is our greeting.
Yes. Namo Buddhaya Jabi.
Very good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Dorian. I'm the International Program Coordinator and Counselor at San Jose City College. We have our wonderful student here, Aruna, who brought this event to our school. We're very excited about it. I didn't know very much about the person. I can't even pronounce his name, but he did so much to...
His name is
Yes. Okay.
Bodhisattva.
Bodhisattva. Dr. Bimra Ramji Ambedkar.
Yes.
Yes, I started reading on his profile, and he's done so much for the Indian community, for the country, and just talking about social inequities and how he's really helped everyone in the country to kind of elevate. And just it's been amazing, and just to kind of establish the Constitution of India, that's been amazing. And I heard that he's also been very well traveled and have studied abroad as well.
Yeah, Columbia University.
Yes, at Columbia. He was studying economics, I believe, right? Yeah. And then also in London as well. So it's just been amazing that, really, I'm just happy to have this opportunity to be here today to help to promote and celebrate this event, and have Aruna, our wonderful international student, celebrate and bring this to us. And then for us to be more knowledgeable, actually, of the culture and of the special person who brought this a constitution to India. Yes. And now to San Jose City College.
I got for my international program. Can you imagine for Ashkara?
Yes. Oh my God.
Dr. Ambedkar. So you had to keep in the office Dr. Ambedkar's certificate
yes.
all the time.
For sure.
And this is going to be in the college throughout the,
Great.
2 colleges there. So
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. And now, you have all international students. So what do you think about his work, about the humanity? So how you're going to spread this message?
Well, just like with our international student program, we're always trying to promote the multiculturalism, just really learning about different cultures, the cultural exchange. And by him establishing this constitution and also just promoting the social equalities for India. That's what we hope to also promote at San Jose City College and also in our program as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and in future, if you want to celebrate this, are you going to connect it with us?
Of course,
Like
we will. So thank you again, Aruna, for bringing this opportunity to our campus.
Oh my God!
Okay,
thank you so much. And the thing is, people will say, "Oh, Dr. Ambedkar is from India." Do you think he's only from India, only for India?
No, I think he's from the world. So,
okay, thank you. The world. Okay. Thank you so much.
You're
And you can say,
welcome. Okay, Namo Buddhaha Jabin.
Okay, आपको कुछ क्वेश्चन करना है इनसे, like.
Yeah. I'm sorry to come dressed up.
No, it's okay.
Jai Bhim, Namo Buddhaya. Jai. What was the contribution of Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar?
I'm sorry?
Contribution of Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar.
So I know he's done a lot to contribute to India. As I mentioned, just like I heard a lot about the before the different systems and how he was able to promote opportunities for everyone in India.
Yeah.
So I think that's a big thing. Just having the opportunity. I know he's had the opportunity to travel around and be able to bring back his knowledge back to India and actually to, kind of promote that in the country as well.
He fought for
And then the
liberty,
concept,
equality.
Yes, liberty for everyone, justice for
Fraternity and
everyone.
justice.
And then
he worked a lot for the downtrodden
Of
untouchables
course.
of India. And he worked as well for the nation.
Yes, and having a constitution really for
he
a country,
drafted a
that's
constitution
huge.
for India.
And just
And he embraced Buddhism.
Yes.
That was main contribution.
Thank you again. Thank you again.
So yeah.
Thank you. Okay,
You
I'm
done?
done? Yes.
Income.
Thank you, Blake. Sorry I didn't get a chance to come earlier.
It's good. No, it makes sense.
Excuse me.
All right.
Oh, yes, over here. Oh, more questions.
My
Yes.
name is Vinod. I live in Newark,
Mm-hmm.
next to Fremont. So I'm also a member of one of the non-profit Beam International in Bay Area. So this is a very good program to start today.
Yes.
And since you already learned his personality, what is his contribution to the community? I think, right now it's not so many students right here, but what do you think, if you guys continue, give the knowledge of Bhimrao Ambedkar to the people, they will know that, what kind of, person was on the planet who contributed his whole life for the humanity.
Yes.
And to, improve the life of the untouchable. And there's not only that, he wrote the
I was going to
Constitution
mention
of
that.
India.
Yes.
And India is it's a big diversity of different caste system, different religion.
Of course.
And he's the only one person, was the right person who was able to write a Constitution of India in such a way where everybody can be treated equally. So if we kind of, give the education of this kind of person to the student, and he was the only, in the last 300 years in Columbia University, he was the only one student out of 6 people, who was this much educated. So this kind of personality, if the people learn, and it's not only the education, he pay back to the community big time. Big time.
So much for
there is not, I don't see any person so far, on the planet who has done a contribution like him.
No, it's amazing, just his work. I mean, I was just very impressed because, I understand that there's, still there is the caste system and the untouchables, and for him to be an untouchable and be able to rise to that kind of rank and be able to do so much and care and not forget about the people behind as well, and just care about everyone, like everyone is treated equally.
So now the people,
I think that's important.
Right.
And, we hope to bring that also to San Jose City College. It's great that Verena brought this on campus, and just,
really good.
Being knowledgeable about the different important people in the world, that's important as well. So thank you again for having the opportunity.
Nice meeting you. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
The background should come this one. So selfie. Oh, thank you so much. So
thank you again for having us here. I'm sorry I came a little late.
Yeah, no problem. So we can have this with the selfie, nah? This background. Yeah, this background selfie.
Oh,
Picture.
sure.
This background. My phone also.
Oh, do I bring this, or
Yeah.
should I just leave this? Did you want to hold yours up?
Yeah, sure.
Or do you want us to, Arena? It's up to you.
Yeah, where do you want us
You
to?
are the same department, right? So I want you to. I don't for my department.
You want to be in the center, like you both like organize this meeting.
Yes,
Yes,
that's a good
in the
one.
center.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much. My camera also.
Oh,
Come. Sorry. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
He's the one who got the food for us.
Oh, wow.
Nobody was
I
there
can
to bring the
smell
food.
it. It smells delicious.
Yeah.
Dude, I forgot Rocky's cane. Her cane, I forgot her
oh,
cane.
where did it go?
I think it's over here in the corner. In the corner.
So where is that thing? I think we can close the meeting now. No? Yeah. Let me talk
there
to
you
him.
go.
Banti ji, Vipin Kumar ji हैं. Okay. So अभी और किसी का कुछ पार्टिसिपेंट में कोई कुछ बोलना चाहता है? I'm sorry, बहुत लंबा हो गया कार्यक्रम, लेकिन बहुत अच्छा हुआ कि मुझे बहुत खुशी है कि सब लोगों ने रिकॉग्नाइज किया और बाबा साहब सबको चाहिए. जैसे मैक्सिको के लोग कहते हैं हमको बाबा साहब चाहिए, दूसरे लोग कहते हैं हमें बाबा साहब चाहिए, मेरे डिपार्टमेंट के लोग कहते हैं. तो ये जान के आपको खुशी होगी और मैं आपका दिल से धन्यवाद करती हूँ कि आपने बाबा साहब के गुणों को जो तारीफ कर रहे हैं अमेरिका वाले ने उसको सुना और आपने टाइम दिया. तो 1000 हो की भीड़ हो चाहे 1 करोड़ की भीड़ हो चाहे 10 लोगों की हो, जो 10 लोग अच्छे इंपॉर्टेंट लोग होते हैं जिन्होंने इस चीज को एहसास किया कि हम बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर कौन बना रहा है और कितनी बड़ी ये उपलब्धि है हमारे लिए, उस चीज के लिए आप लोग रुके रहे. तो यू आर द जेंट्स, यू नो. मैं ये कहती हूँ कि आप लोग का मैं बहुत एहसान है मेरे ऊपर, मैं कहूंगी. आप बाबा साहब का मैसेज बाहर तक फैलाइए और मुझे उनसे नाम भूलते जाती हूँ.
कैप्टन श्रीकांत जी कुछ कहना चाह रहे हैं.
अच्छा ठीक है, हम उनको अनम्यूट कर देते हैं. और वाकोड़े जी को मैं देख रही थी, वो दिख नहीं रहे हैं. क्या नाम कहा आपने? कैप्टन सिद्धांत.
Hi, good evening. This is Captain Shrikant.
हाँ जी. Okay, good evening, sir. Namo Buddhaya, Jai Bhim. Yeah, you can go ahead.
Namo Buddhaya, Jai Bhim. Sorry, I joined late because I was in Delhi. I just landed in Mumbai and then could join only by 1 o'clock. Well, I used to fly Delhi to San Francisco quite often. Every 15 days now. I'm retired captain of Air India. So, first of all, congratulations, Aruna and your team for this wonderful program. And I would like to say when we organize such a great program, there is a big awareness. There is a beautiful awareness between the different sections of the people all over the world, and it promotes the equality, fraternity, and we come together at a human level. So I congratulate San Jose City College for organizing this function and encouraging Aruna for taking a lead for this program. And I would suggest, like, if you could have a Dr. Ambedkar chair in your college and do some research on his personality, that will inspire all the students to excel. Not because he's an Indian, but he's a world personality. He thought at a human level for everybody. So everybody can take an inspiration just by looking at his photograph and excel in their studies, and that would give the big name and fame to the college and the university. That is one thing I would like to suggest. And another thing I would like to suggest is if some of the bright students can have a website for Indian American friends of Dr. Ambedkar and the followers of Dr. Ambedkar, that would be great. So we can have the exchange of views, and students from US and India can connect together, and that will spread the message across the globe. Thank you so much.
Yes, and thank you so much, and all the others who have been here with us today. I mean, the college is much bigger because of you all and our exposure to these ideas, and to be joined with others like yourselves in educating youth and other people to change the world. It means so much. So thank you, and thank you for the suggestions. I think that's something we will pursue, actually.
Thank you so much. Most
welcome. Thank you. Yes.
Mr. Black.
Yes.
You can take whichever you want.
Yeah, I would echo Captain Shrikant Gondane's suggestion to establish an Ambedkar chair in the college campus. So it will definitely boost up the students for research in the Dr. Ambedkar's work and history, and definitely it will motivate them. And also the cultural exchange program that Sir had suggested. These two steps will definitely boost up the moral of student and will connect the two societies from USA and India together. Definitely, it will be a great initiative.
No, and these are great. Yeah, these are great ideas. I think that we can research.
Yes.
We got some.
Yeah.
We have work to do.
We have more work to do towards humanity.
But very good. Very good.
We are
anything we can
we
do
are
to
together.
make more connections in the world. Yeah.
You're promising.
We
want to humanity.
Yes.
We are together in this moment, in this struggle, and
that's right.
We will. Yes, we'll move step by step.
Yeah. किसी और को कुछ कहना है तो हम उनको अनम्यूट कर देते हैं इसके लिए. Captain Shrikant and Anami Rohit. Anami Rohit. बनते जी.
Okay.
No, Anami. Yeah. हाँ जी, आपको हमने अनम्यूट कर दिया है और आपका वीडियो भी स्टार्ट कर दीजिए. They're enjoying it. It's 2 o'clock.
Oh wow. Very good. Okay.
Kunal नहीं है. I don't see Kunal.
Huh? Yeah.
You to finish?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, Rohit, Anami. Anami, आपको बात करने हैं, कुछ मैसेज देना है, आपको अनम्यूट कर. Yeah. Anami. I don't see Anami here.
No, she doesn't open.
Oh, Anami, camera. अच्छा,
Okay.
कैमरा ओपन करना है. ओके, ठीक है. किसी को कुछ और मैसेज देना है या फिर हम लोग बंद करें मीटिंग?
अभी भी तो समाप्त कर दीजिए. काफी समय हो गया मुझे लगा.
बहुत ज्यादा लेट हो गया ना. और मैं सबका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया अदा करती हूँ. और विपिन जी हमेशा ऐसे ही बने रहिए. और इन्होंने भी प्रॉमिस किया है. इवन हमारे जो प्रेसिडेंट है स्टूडेंट बॉडी के Francis, he also promised कि wherever he is going, he will be with us and we'll drive this humanity. Land, right? Yes, all together. Yes. Thank you so much for connecting with us.
And thank you to everyone for.
अगर हाँ बनते जी please. बनते जी here. Because अगर बनते जी नहीं होते तो Zoom मीटिंग नहीं होती है. देख ले रहे हैं आप लोग की पूरी Zoom मीटिंग जो बनते जी ने ही किए हैं, जो धम्मकाया से बैंकॉक से आई हुई है और पूरा उन्होंने ही ऑर्गेनाइज किया है. हमें नहीं आता ही
बनते जी का मैसेज ले लीजिए. बनते जी का मैसेज.
बनते जी इधर आए ना. बनते जी प्लीज. मेरी कम ना. मेरी कम. तो आप बनते जी का मैसेज. इनकी वजह से ये सब कुछ हुआ है. सारा ऑर्गेनाइज किया है. They organize everything. Bantu ji, any message?
Thank you so much for joining us until now. It's really quite late now, I know. So have a good night and good time in your country.
Keep celebrating Dr. Ambedkar's birthday.
Yes.
And with America, not alone.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Namo Buddhaya Jai Bhim.
Namo Buddhaya Jai Bhim. Okay.
Bye.
So you'll close. My head is hurting now. I had to go at 3 o'clock at radio session. I have live interview.
Oh, you'll do another one there?
Yeah,
Oh,
live
wow.
interview.
Keeps going. Keep going.